Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube as well, welcome to Race War Day 1. It's Team Undead versus Team Human. And our first game of the day is a best of 3 between... What like this? Is a match between those two guys, Lucifer and TH, in a best of 3. Every map counts as 1 point. At the moment, of course, it's 0-0, as this is the first match of the day. China versus Korea. The two-time world champion is facing one of the strongest undead in the world at the moment. And yeah, looking forward to it, guys. Without further ado, here's the game. Let me know if the sound is alright, if I am too loud, if the music is too loud. I always need your feedback on this because I don't hear what you hear. A mirror match, yeah. Of course, Lucifer here in blue, in the upper left of Echo Isles, which is quite a hard map for Undead, because the expansion is so easy. So lucky draw, I guess, for TH, if it's still the drawing mechanism they have for the maps. Like you ban 2, your opponent bans 2, and then the first map is random. We have an Archmage, no Mountain King early. That's more like an Infi approach. Infi declined this turn, or to play in this tournament, due to personal reasons. So Team Human is kind of weak with TH, Sock, Blade, and... who's the fourth one? Come on. Chimiko, of course, since he's playing the next best of 3. As I said before, one star player can win you this clan war, but Team Undead is quite hard with Lucifer, WFZ, 120, and TBC, who took quite a few maps recently against TH. Maybe TH didn't take him too seriously. He's opening up with a scout tower, aware of what Lucifer is doing. Opening up with a DK, with Rods of Necromancy, Harass, of course, and then Fiend follow-up. So DK out, runs over immediately. The Acolyte was scouting already, so the Footman is far out on the map. This indicates... wow, 2 Footmen out. This is really weird. He sends 1 back to help creeping. But this delays creeping, and he has to use the militia for this little one already. So the expansion will be rather late. 1 harassing Footman, I kind of like that, to put some pressure on the DK, but this is guaranteed experience for Lucifer, opening up with the claws of attack, which is nice. And here comes the expansion. With more militia support, of course. Level 3, kind of easy to do. TH pulls the creeps out, haven't seen that in a long time. Lucifer is moving over, has 3 charges left. This is so loud for me. Gotta tune that down. There we go. So Archmage is level 2, can't deny that anymore. Good timing by TH for creeping this deck. Is the coil... oh, he actually gets it before the coil arrives. So Lucifer seems to be a little late here, but the first peasant is down. But that's okay, I guess, especially in Echo Isles, more experience due to the killings of the skeletons here. But the second kill, it's still okay, I guess. I mean, the pressure will be bigger once the first fiends come in. Tech is already on the way, the thing that TH can only dream about. And now the expansion starts with the Footman standing still here, new militia coming in. But as it seems, it's only going to be 4. Ah, no, here's the 5th one. Didn't see that, has to wait for the militia duration to end. But I like how TH was putting a lot of pressure on the DK here. Putting him down to 60% already. Okay, power build doesn't work that well yet. First Fiend is coming in the middle of the map. And more rods. But that's actually the last one. Did he research backpack? Yes, and even a skull for more regen. He kind of needs that for the DK because he is so low already. Oh my god, this is so hard. He's killing so much. It's close to 3 for the Archmage, but this is another kill. Oh, was a little bit unlucky with the RNG of the damage rolls. But this is a super late expansion for TH. He has to call new militia that goes into the lumber intake, and this delays the tier 2 tech by such a long time. So, Skull has been summoned. We don't see all of it, but there's additional regen now, and another worker killed. Oh boy. He's close to level 2 with another kill here. By 1 creep and only peasants. This was like the 5th peasant dying. And TH is still not level 3. He had to camp at the expansion.
A player's
He's
forces
super
are
short
under
on
attack.
lumber. Has to go for a lumber mill before attack. Or way before attack. This is not working out for TH at all. I've rarely seen TH being dominated by Lucifer like that. This is most likely going to be the town port. So, 3 HP. Wow. Wow. He's running away without Unholy Aura. He's so slightly out of range. But the Archmage has to go back. And so the DK survives. Is he going for boots
attack.
here or staff? Oh, he can't staff onto anything. Tier 2 is done. Lich is coming. Slaughterhouse. Lucifer is wrecking him here. It is level 3 now though. And boots and staff. He wants to chase the Death Knight to get some time. Expo is up. Tower is there as well. But the Undead is far, far, far ahead in this first game. But TH is the master of the comebacks. We've seen horrendous early games for him. And with a nice SimCity... Whoa, potion being used last second. With a nice SimCity, he can buy a lot of time for Knights and Gyros, for example. Level 2 now, finally. We do have the Unholy Aura. Even more HP regen and, of course, the movement speed. But this is something that makes TH so strong against Undead. Footmen harass in the base. They're all pretty low, though. There is only one Nerubian and the main. And he cancels the push.
A player's forces are under attack.
He cancels the push in favor of keeping his expo up. Which is understandable. Tier 2 tech has started, so he's fine, I guess. 7 minutes in. Now this blacksmith will be cancelled. Or is he just going for the workers? 3 fiends, 5 skeletons, man. This is so much stuff. He can just, yeah, nice Nova. He can just focus on the Arcane Tower. Doesn't do it. Can't really reach with the skeletons just yet. So they are massacring the peasants once more, while the fiends can reach. Now a lot of footmen out there, and there, of course, a nice counter to those fiends. Gets us around. Nicely done. Defense is there as well. The strong defense. So the only thing that does damage at the moment really is the heroes and skeletons if he has them. Oh, nice second surround by TH. The early mid game is so goddamn strong. 420 gold lost, but tier 3 is started. But this relieves TH for quite some time. Firepower is getting less and less. Can't tear down the towers too much. Gets another kill here, but that's alright. 2.3 on the DK, not level 2 on the Lich, so no Frost Armor to help against the footies. Nice micro by TH. And what he and Infi, what they are capable to do with Footman is just insane. The first statue is out though, so there is regen for Lucifer now. He's going double Slaughterhouse. He can afford it actually. Second hero coming for TH maybe? Yeah, waiting for it. Alchemist! Against Undead, quite a rare choice. But I like it. He's not that easy to nuke because of his high HP pool. Armor is not... Oh, almost a kill here. Armor is not that important against Coil Nova because it doesn't affect spells. What can Lucifer accomplish? This was most likely a steal here. Acid Bomb of the 2 heroes is ticking down, so I think he has to get rid of this harass. Gets another footman close to level 2, saving that fiend for now. So TH was not able to wait for a Mountain King, which weakens his super late game. Destroyers are of course not affected by Acid Bomb, but heroes and fiends are. But it looks like
a player's forces
it's gonna be the big destroyer push very soon. 39 supply for Lucifer, 44 by TH, and the expansion is paying off. He's fortifying everything with towers, and he's going tier 3 immediately. Improved lumber harvesting is nice, especially on a map where you don't have a shredder. Alchemist far away from level 2, but the first round of items went to the human. He didn't make usage of at all of the staff so far, so that's a little gold wasted. almost level 4. And then there's always the possibility of transition to Blizzard. An Acid Bomb Blizzard combo is really, really strong. So if you have
A player's
Area of
forces are
Effect
under
heal
attack.
and Area of Effect damage, that's a pretty nice combo that he has there. Double workshop for the gyros, or is it tanks? I don't think so. Tanks usually triple workshop. Of course, no, it's gyros immediately. He could go for some distraction tanks, which if he's in trouble he will do for sure. Lucifer, what's his reaction? Third hero panda? It's very hard to level him. And this is the city that I was mentioning. Everything here is protecting the town hall. The workshops, the farms, the towers.
Players' forces are under
Quite nice. Here comes a little push. Oh, 3 destroyers. 4 towers, but the gyros are there. 4 of them. And there's no panda. So he's trying to get rid of the towers first. Level 2 on the Lich, which doesn't help here at all. Town portal in by TH, and he can't defend this seemingly with ease. Of course, the Alchemist can attack air with right clicks. But the longer he delays this push, the less mana is on the destroyers, and the less he can do. Oh, against the towers here. 1 destroyer, 2 destroyers about to fall. He has plenty of coils, has to use one soon. Can't decide on what though. He needs to keep these destroyers alive, otherwise he has no solution against the footmen on the ground. 1 destroyer dies, 5 supply gone. More and more gyros. He's waiting for tier 3 for the flag cannons, and here we go. This changes everything. Only 1 tower remaining though. He was about to break this. Do we have web upgrade? I don't think so. Haven't seen it yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Flag cannon upgrade turns flying machines from single target into area of effect against air. So yeah, that's certainly an upside of the Alchemist to the Mountain King, that he can right-click destroyers. But of course the damage is not crazy high. Depends a little on the damage roll. Certainly better than an Archmage right-click, and Water Elementals don't do anything at this point. They are just feeding the destroyers, so a Tomb of Retraining kind of mandatory, I feel. Even a Ghoul coming in, nice deny, at level 4, man. This is so much mana, especially on the Alchemist. I fear about the ground army of Lucifer, really. What's he doing? It's a Dreadlord 3rd for Carrion Swarm, which is of course also nice, but this might be a little too late. We do have a little web, but we have a lot of Gyrocopters. Lucifer is losing 1, is about to lose the second one. Knights are in as well against the ground army. 2 statues have to be microed back, which is quite hard, and he's chasing the flying machines, of course, a super fast unit. The Death Knight is not in range.
Player's forces.
What a comeback by TH, killing every single destroyer that's on the battlefield. And on the ground, what can he do on the ground? There's 1 Fiend remaining, plus the statues. Lich has to be called Mountain King 3rd, going for a Stormbolt. Here we go, disabled Fiend, dead. Coil was supposedly on cooldown. He has enough ground army to go for a surround, maybe on the Lich. Lich is strong. The gyros, of course, dead supply now. Oh, he even has ground bombs, or what's it called? He can attack ground, which is quite nice against obsidian statues. And here is the surround attempt. Works! Can he swap the town portal? Can he swap something, or can he fight out? Trying to do so with Nova and Coil, helping the Lich stay alive, but oh no, he squishes through that Knight, which is slowed. Dreadlord comes in, Carrion Swarm against the air units, but there's a target limit, so it's only 5, and I don't know if he has the time to level them, because the expansion is paying off and there's no counter expansion coming, which was kind of the strong suit of Lucifer recently. He's feeling the effect of the Carrion Swarm though, but how much is really left? Maybe 1. Another Fiend dead. And the statues are suffering slowly, but steady damage. Another nuke being used here to fight out, but the Fiend dies anyway. Abominations are coming in. I think it's a good idea to make these gyros dead supply. The damage is neglectable, but oh boy. Statue down. Lich in trouble. No coil for a few seconds. 3 to be precise. Oh, Death Knight getting stunned! Damage is not enough though. He can't escape with the town portal. No Stormbolt left to kill this Lich or the Dreadlord. But he held this expansion. He's going tanks now. He has a nice anti-air army still. His hero levels are decent, becoming very good. And Lucifer's in trouble. What can he do except trying to counter expand? And that's exactly his thinking. Sending an acolyte down, but I don't know, man. Harassing gyros, harassing tanks. TH is hardly pushing forward to the first victory in this clan war. Going animal war train, going upgrades for tanks and gyros, going defense upgrade for fiends. I like it, and here is the tap out by Lucifer. GG, despite having a phenomenal early game against the expansion where he killed 6, 7, 8 peasants and delayed the expansion by a long time. No chance in the late game. Or even the mid game. Like the first fight, the first push, where the 2 fiends died, that, I don't want to say broke his neck, but severely injured it nevertheless. Whew, tough. Tough situation for Lucifer. First point for the humans. And TH takes the first one here. For his team. He is the star player. He has to carry this team. And he fulfills his duty as the team captain. Link doesn't work? Oh, I see. I will fix it. Edit. Now it's working. Sorry for that. Alright, and the next game is coming. This was... Wait, what? It's Echo Owl again. Ah, everybody leaves the room. The host a little mistake. I was very surprised, because the map was hosted as Echo Owls again, so I thought, okay, is this a new format? Where you play the same maps over and over? I really like that TH was going for gyros instantly. Like, no distraction tanks, no riflemen, nothing that delayed his gyros. And then he had 4 to 6 gyros during the first push. And I think Lucifer didn't coil appropriately. There were certainly chances to save 1 destroyer, 2 destroyers. Didn't do it though. And then he had no chance. Especially once Flak Cannon was done. You saw how he melted the destroyers. Lucifer was trying to fly away, but you can't hide from gyros. It's impossible. Thank you, Cheese, for the sub. And the next game is, oh, Turtle Rock. Are there vetoes at all? Because usually you get rid of AI and TR as a human. So I don't know. Maybe there are no vetoes. Long time lurker, glad you found your way to the sub badge, mate. Enjoy your Tome of Experience. Yeah, first cast in a quite a while for me. I think since Friday, so I feel a little rusty, but hopefully it was okay, the first game here. It's gonna be a long day. 2 best of 3s will most likely take like around 2 hours, and then the King of the Hill starts, which could take another 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours. There's no hiding from the copter, that's true. I hope you were satisfied with Remo's casting of the weekend. I went to my first wedding ever, and it was very, very cool. But of course I had to travel a little, wasn't in my city, so that's why I was gone for 2 days. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was kind of exhausting as well, because I had to get up at 6:30 and we partied until 5, 6, I don't know. Not my wedding. Wedding of one of my oldest friends, actually. Wasn't a super big one, but that wouldn't fit them as well, so. Why can't I sub in the Twitch app? I don't know, man. I never used the Twitch app. Get to see the beard is still going strong. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I trimmed it a bit, but yeah, the beard is still going strong. The wedding was in Wiesmoor. No, it was in Dangast. At the North Sea. At the beach, actually. That's a nice one. The DJ was so awesome. Like, I was afraid that there's gonna be old people music. But he did a great job with a little bit of... What's that? Little bit of hip-hop, little bit of pop, lots of punk rock. It was a good mix for everyone. Something seems to be up with Fly. Joins the room, leaves the room. I don't know what's up, actually. Calvin Harris. Nah, not too much electro. It was, what the fuck is going on? You can turn the phone sideways, click on the screen, brings up the title under the cast, click on the channel name and should redirect. Wow, that's kind of complicated. Who's the best Warcraft 3 player in the world right now, in your opinion, all around? Very hard to say. I think offline it's TH. Yeah. Offline it's TH, online it's Lin. I think so. They are more consistent than 120. So yeah, one of the two. I mean, TH and Lin, they are the most consistent. On the highest level. So, 1-0 for the humans. 1/5 of the work is done. If I'm calculating this correctly, you need 5 points to win this clan war. Because there's 2 points to gain in the best of 3s, as each map counts as 1 point. And 4 points to get to take in the King of the Hills, so that's 8 points. And with 5 points, you should be good. So this is Turtle Rock, a bad human map, historically, because expanding is so hard, but they kind of made it work to expand somehow, and they kind of made it work to go 1 base. So, we'll see, A, what Lucifer is doing, if he's playing this super aggressively or not. So far I can't see a graveyard. But the crypt is not ready. It's a super fast hero. Here's the graveyard. So he's playing normal fiends. I don't think he will expand. It's also a fast hero by TH, who's going Archmage, which of course you need here on TR. Mountain King can't really creep anything. Scouting by Lucifer sees the right starting position immediately. Never seen someone play as well as 1-2-0 ever when he's on this game. That's true. But same can be said for Lin in certain matchups. So, let's say it's a perfect world and everybody plays as good as he can. Maybe you are right with the 1-2-0. Maybe it's Lin. But I mean, TH is a 2-time world champ now. In a row. So should we really doubt him and not give the title to him? I don't know. It's certainly amongst those three. TH 1-2-0. But let's not talk about Lin. We have 1-2-0 later in the best of 3 against Shamiko. And of course we are all hoping for the match of 1-2-0 versus TH to happen. Back to back indeed. 4 ghouls, no tech yet, but he's bringing the lumber home so he can tech now. And TH, what are you doing? It looks like an expansion. He's creeping first though. Gets a nice little claw. Oh, and Lucifer is speculating a little for this expansion here, or for this creep to happen, but it's not. TH is tricking him. And now he's far away once the creep starts. Lucifer knows this now. Gets new skeletons. But the first turtle is gone. The second turtle is gone. He has to be careful though. If this Gargantuan sea turtle goes to Lucifer, it's a disaster for TH. It's not level 3 then. He gets the experience from the water elemental. And of course he knows the coil. First worker is down. Can he prevent this at all? Where's the coil? There we go. No way! Archmage gets it. Lucifer too late. Archmage gets the item as well. This is so bad for Lucifer. He kills a lot of workers though. Gets his level 2. Lots of skeletons here. Even the ghoul coming in for this harass. It's only 2 workers remaining. Excuse me, 1 worker remaining. Can he kill the last one? He has 1 more charge of Rod of Necromancy. Ghoul gets killed. And here's the rod. And there is the 5th kill on the workers. He has to get an entire new group of workers. Gets the tower up before Town Hall. And of course Lucifer is taking at 60% right now. So this last hit was absolutely crucial for TH to get his level 3 and the level 2 Water Elementals to be able to defend an upcoming push. It helps him to keep his Archmage alive against the nuke with a heal potion as well. But this expo is gonna be incredibly late, and kind of easy to attack as well with this position that you've been offered on Turtle Rock on the back. So first Fiend is out. Very interesting that we see this 4 ghoul play against Human as well now. We saw it against Undead where WFZ brought it in.
Forces are under attack.
And now we see it versus Human. I like that approach so far. Harass continues with a new charge of Rod of Necromancy, and the tower is not yet up. So this is one of the strongest timings in the early game of Lucifer. What can he get done? 1 worker down again. Second one as well. Third one can be coiled soon. Over the skeletons do the job. There's only 1 remaining who... Oh, there we go. Kills it again.
Forces are under attack.
So this is the 8th peasant dying. Is that true? And with this harass, like usually this would be a nice timing for TH to dive the base because of the tier 2 tech of Lucifer where he can't reproduce the acolytes. But he just can't leave his expo, especially not on Turtle Rock. And therefore only 1 worker is hammering at the Town Hall. Fiend dies. But I think that's okay. Lich is coming, Slaughterhouse as well, tier 3 tech a little delayed. It's only 4 footmen as well. They're doing a great... Oh my god, forcing the town portal with one silly block here. That wasn't the greatest move of Lucifer at all. But he can get a potion. He doesn't have the best items though. Does he want to creep now? I mean, chasing the Archmage is really hard. Oh shit. Plus 15 damage, add more attack speed, plus again the step of teleportation for TH. Good shop control here. He doesn't have the amount of footmen for his typical base dive. So that worries me a little. And there's no guard tower. Lich push. With new ghouls, with new skeletons. Expo is up and running though, and he's not focusing on the towers. Kills the ghoul. Okay, only now. Tries to burn the mana of the Lich, who sends his regards with a Nova into the worker line. And the potion being used as well. No statue push. This is a wild and aggressive Lucifer. If you think back on the games of these half a year ago, it was a walk in the park for TH. Games were over in 5 minutes. And now he's struggling. That shows you how much stronger Lucifer became in those 6 months. Another kill on the footman. Defender's ready. No level 3 though, and the expansion is still standing. Of course, he's buying time for his tier 3 tech, which is halfway done. Second destroyer, second slaughterhouse as well. Sorry for my coughing. I don't know. I have a very sore throat at the moment. Only 4 footmen. What can he do with it? We have a lumber mill now. Yeah, finally able to go for guard towers. And tier 2 is ready. Is it alchemist again? He's far away from the tavern, so maybe it's an MK this time because it feels more safe. Defend, of course, distracts, but comes the core. But in the end, he's gonna kill them. He can't kill any buildings. He can't die for the acolytes. Lich is there with a Nova. Damage is widely spread here, though, on DK and the 2 fiends. There's no coil anymore, so these fireballs are so strong with the plus 15. Actually kills the fiend. I didn't think that's possible. He was out of range of the healing of the statue, so that helped. And he just right-clicks the DK. That's basically the only thing he has left, Archmage. And it does so much. Lich level 2 now though, at level 3 Death Knight, getting more experience here with the Water Elemental. The Expo once again has paid off. And it is the Mountain King second. This is basically a mirror match of the game before. Super strong early by Lucifer, so much pressure, so many kills on the workers, but TH holds, and the longer the game goes, the better it is for him. Tier 3 tech immediately.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I love how TH finds these little moments in the game to creep. Keeps the talisman of evasion. Against the fiend shots, that makes sense. 3 statues now. There's only 1 guard tower. And this time he goes for sanctums, by the way. Not for insta workshops. Tier 3 is done. Destroy upgrade is done. 2 destroyers up in the air. 3rd one as well. No healing anymore. Mass AoE on the workers. No masonry upgrade. This is hard to hold. This is very hard to hold for TH. But this is a do or die timing for Lucifer, I feel. Tower's gone. Floodgates open. Death Knight distracted though. But yeah, Exodus.
A player's forces are under
A counter push as well, close to level 5. 1 kill to 5. And he's trying to cut the reinforcements. I like that play. Only 1 base income for TH so far. He's going single workshop, single sanctum. Interesting choice. Destroyers are flying back to get rid of the threat of the water elementals. 6th acolyte is dying, but that's no problem. He has 5 left. And yeah, this magic damage. is way too strong. It kills one acolyte, but that's 75 gold for a town portal, and the towers, and a few workers.
A player's forces are under attack.
So I guess it's alright. It's gonna be level 3 water elementals. Is he expanding? He had a 6 acolyte before. This time it's a panda third. On Echoals, of course. There's not much to creep for the panda as a third hero. Here you see 4 red spots still remaining. Also 2 big orange spots. So it makes more sense to go for a panda here than it is to go on Echoals. No wagon transition, no A-bomb transition. It's even more orange spots, of course, with that controller here. Big invul potion, nice. The nuke will come with Stormbolt and Holy Light. Second workshop coming. This time the flying machines are a little later due to the Sanctum. There's not too much to creep and so much vision for TH on the map. Thanks to these 2 watch awards. He knows exactly where his opponent is. Do we have flag cannons already? No, upgrade is in the works though.
A player's forces are under attack.
A nice tanky Mountain King with Ring and Talisman. Very good. It's gonna be hard to nuke him here. Legion Doomhorn. Oh, that's so good. Flying Machine and Doomhorn. That's insane. But this is actually great for Lucifer as well. 10% damage on everything. The destroyers don't do that much damage without mana. So having the +2 is very nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lucifer is getting ready for 70 supply. Sends 1 ghoul into harass. And flag cannons are done. We do have 3 on the map. Gonna be 20s. And Lucifer sees the need for... Oh, nice split push. He's going into the base here as he sees, okay, there's no tower at all. He's creeping with the panda, getting big solo experience from the turtles, and that's level 3. Double invul potion, and experience, and damage to the economy of TH. This would have never happened half a year ago with Lucifer. And I guess... Oh no, Lich is also 3. 4-3-3 heroes. The question is, can he deal with the gyros? With level 2 Breath of Fire? Most likely. But can he keep the panda alive? With 2 invuls? Also very likely, but he can't coil him. Paladin gets coiled. Nice Breath of Fire. If he survives as long for the second Breath of Fire, all the anti-air is gone. Nice call. Just keep this destroyer alive. The Gantron is coming. First invul potion being used. Where's the next Breath of Fire? He's going for the Paladin first. While the destroyer is suffering in the air. Is the next coil available? No, but the next Breath of Fire is. He's not focusing with the destroyer against the flying machine. I think that's a mistake. He's losing each and every single destroyer. The panda as well. Of course, it's on cooldown here. Double kill on the footman. Finally, he gets rid of them and he keeps the destroyer alive. But boom, this is the Stormwell on the panda. He's not that necessary at this point anymore. He did his job. Going for the... Oh, nice dodge here with the Divine Shield on the Paladin. He's not that necessary anymore. More feeds are falling. And there's a Surrounded the Decay. He has no TP. Yes, he got rid of the anti-air. But what does the ground army? Nothing. GG. Lucifer losing this match 2-0. And TH, man. What a strong team captain he is. Being under so much pressure. But there was no nail for the coffin of the 3-axe. And the tier 3 human army is better than your undead army. It was quite interesting how in game number 1 the anti-air was TH's key and Lucifer in game 2 prepared to counter this anti-air, and once the gyrocopters were gone he was reigning supreme on the ground. That seemed very, very easy. The gyros bought the time, he killed the fiends on the ground. He got rid of the panda as well. Very good MK usage here. So yeah, 2-0 for TH. That is 2-0 for Team Human. But now things are getting pretty rough for the Alliance as 1-0 steps in the ring against Chimiko. We of course take a little break to breathe a little and catch some air. And then we are back. But not without thanking our subs here. Thank you Noah9013 for the 2-month resub. Hooray! Tell back to Warcraft that you have a 2-month resub here. Thank you very much, my man. And Crooksy with a 7-month resub. He is cheering for the Team Night Elf, saying, go, go, Team Nelf! Yeah, they are gonna play tomorrow against Team Orc with Moon, Lolai, Joshishi, and Colorful. Our next match is another best of 3, 1-0 versus Chimiko. And it's certainly gonna be interesting. Can the Human hold against it, or will it be the 2-2 after the best of 3? Stay tuned. The second game of this clan war, the second best of 3 of this clan war. It's 1-0 versus Chimiko, and it's not looking good for the Undead. Lucifer not able to take a map against TH, as it is oftentimes the case here. And now, the big favorite in the past best of 3 was the Human. In this best of 3, it's all different. 1-0, the Wonderkind, the Necromancer, the guy who brought the first major tournament win to Undead since 2012, stepping into the ring against Chimiko, who did have quite a few good results here and there. Top 3, top 4 in qualifiers, but at GCS he failed, and according to our statistics he has a 0% win rate versus 1-0. It's not looking good for him. But we're, you say the same here in chat, 80% rooting for 1-0 or guessing that he's gonna win. Chimiko, the clear underdog here, but maybe he has a special strat, let's see. He has a little pillow to rely on, because TH, the team captain, did what he was supposed to do and eliminated his opponent 2-0. So, because there was a question in chat, why don't they put 1-0 against TH and make it more equal? Players are seeded. We can't choose the matches. So, you see game 1, then you put your one player on game 1, your second player on game 2. You don't know who your opponent's gonna be. So, we end up with TH versus Lucifer, that TH 1-2-0, and 1-0 versus Chimiko, 2 clear favorites here. Death Knight first, with a late Fiend opening, and on the other side we see a Mountain King first. Chimiko, one of the best surrounders in the game. And if you get a few cool Stormbolts up, and kill a few Fiends, the mid-game is a little easier for you. So, let's see if this works. We have a first bit donation here. 100 bits by the Crestfallen. Pride 100. Hail Satan, everyone. How are you this fine day? Little issues with my throat, but apart from that, very, very fine. Yeah, guys, sorry, but that's how seedings work. Maybe later in the King of the Hill phase. There's 2 phases in this clan war. 2 best of 3s and then King of the Hill. Maybe we're gonna see 1-0 versus TH later. Which is, of course, the dream match that we're all hoping for. So, Mountain King moves out with malicious support. Going for the instant expo maybe. First Stormbolt of the game and obviously a first blood of the game. But this is a good tell for 1-0. He knows what's going on. Ooh, he actually doesn't know if it's expansion or Merc Camp. And he starts with the Merc Camp to have some dispel and some healing. And early access to Berserkers as well. So he's almost losing this one. Boulder toss on the Mountain King. This can be dangerous. He has the coil, but not on the Mountain King. On the Worker to get the guaranteed kill. 1-0, what can you do? Second kill coming in with the Skeletons. No pressure at all on the Mountain King, but 3 Workers dead. So we mask for Chimiko. It's quite nice. More mana, of course, without the Archmage. Oh, but he gets the Shadow Priest. So there is no healing, there is no dispel, and there's one more coil soon. This expansion is going to be late, and this is a lot of time for 1-0 to go for tier 2 and for the push. So this creep in general is a nice idea because you get level 2 guaranteed and a nice item and Merc access, but it gives so much space to your opponent. intelligence, not mental. Tome of intelligence as well. With all the kills, it's level 3 here immediately. Good creeping by 120. Almost, yeah, this is perfect creeping. Whoa, look at the HP on those skeletons. This is min-maxing at its best. It takes some time, but gets him close to level 3. And the expansion attempt is it's yet to come. He's going for the green spot early to get closer to level 3, but he won't reach that level. This is not 70. No, no. A few kills only though, but 120 is doing the same. Rushing to level 3, and the tier 2 is more than halfway done. And he didn't even start his expansion. Alright, Skeleton comes in for the scout. So he knows what's up, but he's not in the greatest condition. He's kind of lucky with the Rito potion to get a little mana back and HP without a stat cure or anything. But he just lets him go with his expo. Interesting approach by Chimiko to just tank with the Mountain King. We do have the first Berserker. If 120, he go for 4 ghouls. No, it's just a normal 3 ghoul build. Otherwise, we would have seen 1 ghoul in the push to come. And then the Berserker would be great. Against Fiends, not so much. Against Skeleton, he is great. But alright, with Stormbolt. Oh, clap! You can creep super fast. And quite safe. We do have the second Shadow Priest of the game for some healing, and that's the reason why he is tanking with the Mountain King so much, and the Zombie Mask is the reason he can spam those spells in Potion as well. This is not looking too bad for Chimiko, but wow. He's playing this one base.
A player's forces are under attack.
And 120 is surprised as well. This is all mind games by Chimiko. Rushing a high-level Mountain King, and we saw earlier this month, or last month, how dangerous the Clap and Stormbolt combo is. We even see it Acolyte early. For a possible counter-expansion, or just to be safe.
A player's forces
Level 4 and
are
Book of the
under
Dead. It's not too bad, but he's completely skipping the towers. Shredder without expansion, also an interesting approach. Shop is ready, he can heal everything back up. It's 4 footmen, so he's not overshooting on footmen. With all the mercs that he gets, he can't really afford it, but he's still floating in 700 gold. So Blacksmith is ready, Rifleman will come, and then I guess it's Breaker's Rifleman?
A player's forces are under attack.
I think that's what he's doing, right? Zero with nice vision, thanks to the Watch Awards he got. 2 rings of protection, of course, not what he wants. And now Clarity's on the Mountain King, full mana, despite having no Archmage. This is already such a scary hero. And of course with the DK you can't follow it up, you're not that versatile with that hero. The Lich, yeah, that Nova's doing well. But the single target Stormbolt and the Clap should push him back for quite a long time. Tier 3 tech,
a player's
stat
forces are under
use,
attack.
all of that is good. Alchemist second as well. Makes sense against Nova and Destroyer AoE to be able to deal. Very passive game by 120. Which is okay. He has the stronger late game, despite the high level MK, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
But in theory, Destroyers and Abomination should be great. Transport creep here with the Book of the Dead. Towers coming up. This is the expansion. This is the tier 2 expansion. But he's being sniped. Slow on everything. But a lot of XP as well. Nice steal, level 2. Gives him more mana. Can he snipe the Ogre Magi? Does he want to go for it? No, he doesn't. Goes for the Rifleman instead. but the Book of the Dead without destroyers is helping out so much now. Clap again. Everything is healthy though. And level 2 on the Alchemist. This must be Acid Bomb. Keeps this footman almost alive. No defend. That hurts a little, but I think he didn't have the time. Oh, Chemical Rage actually. 1-0 pausing the game again. This was like storming that hill against Clap, which he knew, and the Book of the Dead, which he saw. I don't know, man. Was that the right approach? Chimiko's doing way better than I thought, but tier 3 is yet to come. Whew. But it's no expansion. Into the Berserker. Yep. Almost level 4 on the DK, but what's the Mountain King? 4.6. Double Slaughterhouse with Destroyer upgrade and fast A-bombs. Makes sense. Against Riflemen. Ooh. This delays the counter expansion. But it is gonna be... Oh, actually it's not a counter expansion, it's just a normal expansion. Also no workers being called. There we go. So with that fight, that went great for Chimiko. He's finally expanding in the upper left. 10 minutes into the game. 1-0 does the same.
The player's forces are under attack.
Is he? He sent them back, right? He did. So one base, no push. Can this work? Ah, he sends them here. But guess what? There's a sentry ward. He knows everything. Skeleton scouting here. Ward scouting here. Awesome battle drum. So nice for the rifleman. But he wants to creep jack this, TP out, and that buys so much time for this expo. 1-0 knows this, but he's across the map. Oh, 1 A-bombs. Oh, this is so smart. This is so smart. He might sacrifice this A-bomb, but he's delaying the town hall with this melee unit, and he's right on time. Destroyer in the air, Dark Ranger there for silence, and he has to cancel this. This A-bomb MVP. And now with the Dark Ranger and so many low HP units, this is gonna be a snowball of skeletons. First one dead, second one dead. Good kills here so far. And the expansion is coming up for him. GG. He knows this is not beatable. I mean, it was quite a good game for Chimiko. But I feel if you're going one base, you have to push at some point and not playing defensively. Otherwise, the Undead is just steamrolling you. At some point. And I don't know if he gets the expo up if the abomination is not there. It's on the high ground. It's cool to defend. But like this, there was no chance at all. A little anticlimactic, but he was right. I mean, this was almost unwinnable. The abomination did nothing? Okay. It just, he just moved 2 workers away. So the expansion was a lot later. Thanks to, yeah, power build, but not a real power build. I don't know, man. Two 1, Undeads are catching up after the 2-0 win for TH. It's now match points for 1-0 here as well. I have no clue how this tournament works. Okay, once again, I explain it to you. You get 1 point for every map you take. We start with 2 best of 3s. The first one was TH versus Lucifer. TH won that 2-0, so at the moment it's, or it was before the match, was 2-0 for the human. Now, 1-0 claimed the first points for the Undead, and therefore it is 2-1 at the moment. I'm trying to update this as we speak. I hope it works the way I think it works. Yes, it does. Okay. So yeah, Liquipedia is updated now. We are waiting for the players to give us a go. So after these 2 best of 3s, we're gonna have a King of the Hill mode. You see 2 players, the winner stays alive. If you eliminate the other team, then it's over. But I think it's just first to 5 points, because in total you can claim 8 points in this war. And so you need 5 to win. So 1 star player can win you the entire clan war. Fancy background graphics, thank you. It's the logo of the tournament. Sponsored by Douyu, the Twitch alternative. And yeah, we can thank Douyu a little. Because if, for example, the Koreans run a tournament on Ice Game TV, we're never allowed to cast. Because, like, Twitch is their competitor. China doesn't really mean anything to them. We are allowed to cast here on Twitch. So, thank you, Douyu. I think it's 3-1. TH got 3 points for winning 2-0. Where is that mentioned? Oh, on Liquid. I will ask. Okay, I asked the admin, so hopefully we have an answer on that. I wasn't aware of this before. Neo is God? Damn right I am. 2 points. Okay. So Liquipedia is wrong. I was right. Every map counts. It's not a bonus for winning 2-0. Yeah, Liquipedia is wrong then. Maybe someone can edit it. So we were right, and we go into map number 2, where 1-0 can equalize for the Scourge. If there's no big upset and Shimiko wins this. Amazonia it is. Fairly hard to expand here. Can be harassed very, very hard. And we have a Fiend opening. Huh. No early DK harass. But waiting for the tier 1.5 units. 1-0 in blue in the bottom left, his opponent in the upper right. Editing Liquipedia is fairly easy, by the way. You only need to have a Team Liquid account, and then you can edit it. Could this be a neutral hero build? Haven't we seen Firelord by 1-0? If he's fooling around here, which he certainly does in some team games, why not, man? Why not? It worked against Infi, if I'm not mistaken. Archmage this time by Shimiko. So, Tavern build or not? Lich first! Alrighty. This is interesting. Nova, of course, great. Scales, amazing. Focus fire, single target damage off the charts. But Lich first, really? It should be a quick level 3. Level 2 is guaranteed. And then just supernova harass? This is what costs 1-0 always some points in team games. It's clowning around. First Fiend coming in. Chimiko takes some time.
Players' forces are under attack.
Creep the green spots before the expansion. Was he trying again to play this solo? I think on Amazonia, no, there's no way. So, here's the harass with the first round of Skeleton and the first Fiend and the second Fiend. This could hurt so much. So here we go. How many last hits can he get? 3 water elementals. Here's the first Nova. Oh my god. So much experience already without creeping anything. He's trying to surround the Lich instantly. Who gets the rock golem? Chimiko. And that was big and important. Oh, Throw of the Beast used immediately. Lich already hurt without having level 2. Another peasant dead. That is his level 2. And chased away though. Another kill on the water elemental. More experience. Did he kill? How many peasants did he kill? I don't see a single one remaining. He sends a few back here. 1, 2 left. You can only build with 3 now, right? This hurts. T2 tech on the way, more fiends. But he can't coil. So can he keep this pressure up? Or is this now an unpunished expansion for Chimiko? I don't know if that scroll did too much. Lich now can creep quite easily with ghoul support as well. Oh, second lightning shield. No infi GG though. Claws of attack is nice. And this is close to is it level 3? With this spot, of course it is. Chimiko comes in for the arrest before level 3. That's nice. 1 Fiend, oh my god, is certainly dead. Archmage, oh, saves it to the right. Nicely done. Archmage could chase, but he has no boots anymore. Not as TH did. And the first best of 3. Second Fiend super low. They are out of the fight for such a long time. And the expo is coming up. Archmage and Footy Distraction works so well. Splits the attention. This ghoul dies as well. And he doesn't have that much lumber. Did he lose one already due to the
player's forces are
creep? Because I don't see a single ghoul anymore. Do I? No. Ah, there, 1. Okay, but he has to rebuild it. This is super low lumber on 120 side. Keeps that Fiend alive, keeps that Fiend alive. And the Archmage, oh my god, catches the Nova! Has to TP out, almost missed this. But those saves are insane. But it keeps him away from level 3 with the last hit of the water elemental. Well done. So chasing, eating a skeleton, more Nova. Coming from the Lich most likely. He wants to go into the peasant line. There is no Nova anymore. Can he finally kill this Fiend? Can he finally kill this Fiend? I don't think so. Ooh. Frog blocks a little. Skeletons get the kill most likely. There was 1 hit. Oh, don't block, don't block! Fiend finally dies. How about this one? Can this one save itself? Oh, slow coming in. And the damage as well. Whoa, this was risky. Speaking of risky, this Archmage doesn't have boots, doesn't have a TP, doesn't have a staff. And there's a Nova in 15 seconds or so. Death Knight second. I think this Lich First play didn't work out at all. He can heal a lot. Can he push with just 3 fiends without a statue already? He stays on tier 2. He had to invest so much, like... Those gold goes into ghouls. The lumber was gone for a long time. He built a spirit tower to defend. But alrighty. 1 Nova ready. Tower's only coming up now. Certainly an interesting approach. Get some more kills here. 2 worker kills, 3 worker kills. But here comes the human army with 5 footmen, 6 footmen and militia support. If he doesn't reposition the fiends, he has to TP out. Yeah, here's the first round. There is another coil, but is it worth it? Here's the first kill. Oh, Death Knight's around as well. He has to swap the TP, otherwise the second hero is dead. Oh, Chimiko, you and your surrounds, he can't reach. And, oh, can he get another one? There's not even a Mountain King, but it's enough. Triple, no, not triple kill, it's still double kill. But man, forces the town portal and gets 2 kills. That was a phenomenal defense by Chimiko. It was an invitation
a player's forces
to
are
do
under
that.
attack.
But alright, can he claim the surprise point for Team Human? Tech almost done. 1-0's tech is very, very, very late. Archmage level 4. More water elementals and the dispel is far away. He didn't do the necessary damage with that lich. Simple as that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice inventory for him now. He skips on the town portal. He skips on potions. He skips on everything. Oh, where's the ziggurat? It's late. He can... should be in time for the tier 3. I get the idea with the lich. Just kill a lot. If he gets the last hit on the rock golem, of course, everything changes. He did good damage, not nearly as much as Lucifer though, against TH.
Is under siege.
6 footmen ready to storm the base. Is there a staff? Was there a Tom of Retraining? I don't know. There's Nova, next coil. But yeah, there's little damage against the Fen.
A player's forces are under attack.
Chimiko's very, very, very annoying here. Mountain King out as well. If this is Blizzard, and he has a Zeppelin, and not too much anti-air. Okay, weapons come. So most likely... Oh! Crash and burn. He did lose quite a few. Or he will lose quite a few. As the town portal is far away. Chimiko losing all of his footmen here. Feeding the DK. That wasn't smart. And now there's the clash. And the human army is basically non-existent, but Stormbolts are. There is another Nova. Uh-oh, poor MK. There's also... yeah, nothing to save him. Second hero dead. Keeping the MK and maybe even third hero low. Yes, he is going for tier 3 with Triple Griffin Aviary. Taking a play out of TH's book. Yeah, misclick. Yep. And welcome to the Destroyer push against 2 guard towers only. Here's Blizzard. Can't hit too many fiends though. The problem is not on the ground, the problem is in the air. Oh, nice Nova. This main is getting wrecked. I like the Blizzard transition, of course. Against 3 destroyers, Water Elemental don't do shit except feed. Mountain King is back, almost surrounded. There is good damage. Now what? Yeah, if he gets the Shredder, that's a big hit. Free reign until the arrival of Dragonhawks. And even then, does he have upgrades? No. Getting close. Expo is quite safe though. Archmage Illu again harassing a little. But yeah, Dragonhawks are out. And I think he has to evacuate. 3 destroyers versus 3 Dragonhawks. This is how it ends up. But he saves all of them. No gyros this time. Dragonhawks are a lot slower, so you can fly away from them. And what now?
The town is under siege.
Griffins immediately. Paladin as well.
So
we get Stormbolt, Holy Light, right-click magic damage. Close to level 5 is the Lich. Okay, level 3, it's getting better. I think a Dark Ranger is necessary, or a Dreadlord. Oh, Creepjack. Big XP for the Mountain King, but not a big item. Here's the first kill, thanks to the Orb of Corruption. Rifleman getting saved as well. Shimiko's going full anti-air right now. With the exception of the Griffins, of course. How long can he do this? Dark Ranger it is. Also against Cloud and stuff. Oh, coil too late. Mistake by 120. Stupid. It's not working against Cloud. I mean, it is a little bit. You shouldn't be able to coil. Once again, a massacre in the peasant line. Throws Chimiko back, who's just gathering experience. Remo isn't here, so I can't remember. Is level 3 Nova any good? I heard from Remo, who has pretty good expertise, that level 3 Nova is really good. And we have that now. Plus 14 Lich in general, very strong right clicks, and now Nova level 3. And he broke the expansion as well. Crippled Echo for Chimiko, who's down to 300 gold only at 46 supply. This is not how it usually is. Level 2, 2 level 3 Novas now. Oh boy! See the area of effect, 1 Holy Light. But that's not gonna be easy. Silence on almost everything. There's no Holy Light at the moment, and also no Stormbolt. Good engagement by 120. Is going for the Paladin here. Nova on the Mountain King. He wants to get rid of these heroes as quickly as possible. Coil, not used for the nuke, but to save that Fiend, sacrificing it for more Nova. There is almost there. There's no mana anymore. But the Griffins, they can't attack the Destroyers. So he doesn't have a solution against them at all. There was the last Holy Light for a bit, and Chimiko taps out, seeing the overwhelming mass of Destroyers and can't do anything against it. So, TH wins 2-0, 120 wins 2-0, Human versus Undead, it's 2-2 in this race war, and now we start the King of the Hill mode. Each team has 4 players. We have seen TH and Chimiko, we have Sock and Blade as well. In the Team Undead, we have seen 120 and Lucifer, and the additions to that is WFC and TBC. So, whoever eliminates the opposing team wins this race war and claims the points. We don't know the seeds yet, but we will in a bit. We send you into a small break to catch your breath and get some esports money off of Twitch, and then off to the King of the Hill mode. Who's gonna win it? Team Undead or Team Human? See you in a bit. We're back with the first match of the King of the Hill system. It's do or die now for the human race. We have Sock for the Undead. We have WFZ. I just got the notice who that is because yeah, I didn't know before if it's TBC or WFZ, both with Chinese characters. Okay, now I'm in the QQ group as well. So, the winner of this map will take the lead, and the loser has to be replaced while the winner stays alive. That's how this King of the Hill mode works. And yeah, since the two 1-on-1s were both 2-0, it actually is equal here. And the winner of this King of the Hill wins the clan war. Sok from Korea versus WFZ from China, the king of team matches. And we start on Twisted Meadows. And very, very, very good position for WFZ. Usually the human always go for the laboratory creep for their archmages, and this is what should have been happening here. Yeah, we see the militia call. Acolyte is already there. How far along is the DK? Can get quite some hits, but of course the archmage can get almost up to level 3 here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 militia should be able to do it. Slow is already gone. DK is making his way over. So, oh, bad end snare here. This one is certainly gonna fall. 12 intelligence though, and the flute. Dream drops for Sok right off the bat. I mean, 2 of experience would have been better, but this is +2 damage and gets the kill from the creep. So 0 experience. Here's the first one. 2 new skeletons. He wants the water elemental, of course, for the experience, but he's focusing first on the workers to delay the expansion even further. And gets the third one. Doesn't get the fourth. Can he get the fourth one? So far, nice micro. Can he keep it up? Oh, militia form used. This is close. This is real close. No tower in the main though, but he saves it so far. And this skeleton will die as well. Good, an important save for the Korean. The Undead, what did he get done? 2 kills only.
Forces are under attack.
One for the creeps. And one was denied, I guess. So quite a few losses, but not much XP. Which I think is good. It wasn't for the creeps, sorry, it was the Archmage. So even better. Oh, can he keep this alive? Despite the 2 skellies? He can run away, but what if the militia duration is over? Does he follow? Boy. Archmage trying to help. The duration for the skeleton. He's expiring first. He has to let him. Oh, he's so close. One more sword hit, and then he has it. But he's about to. Yeah, what is it? Die? No. Turn into dust. And that's what's happening. Bear Grylls. And this is a Klaus for sure. Mighty peasant. So tier 2 tech on the way. Halfway done for WFZ. I would be very surprised if the Undead won't win this. He is the big favorite here. But you never know. More militia. The expansion creep didn't even start yet. It took a long time for him to recover from this. Oh, by the way, Havuzel is back. I will thank him once we have a little downtime here. It's only coil. It's no unholy aura. He doesn't get the first last hit. He does get the second one though. 1 footman is already down. He gets the big one here as well. With the Ring of Regeneration, which is always nice. Another footman dies. That's the second one. That's not too good. But now he focuses on the workers. Gets to level 2 finally. That's a big harass, but also level 3 for Sok. So he has the Watermans. How long can he stay in this fight? Nice damage calculation. He knew that 1 fiend shot and 1 coil was enough. So he got his level 2, which is nice. But he lost... he killed quite a few footmen. But he can set this expo up. And the expo is far, far, far away from the Undead base. Lich is coming, Slaughterhouse as well. Tier 3 once more delayed.
A town is under siege.
What now? Creep, of course. 2 level 3. On this side, establishing this town hall. We can't get the kill. Sok is microing well against WFC. He pulled 6 workers, I guess. So losing 1, sending 1 away, isn't the worst thing in the world. He's not losing anything in the base. So far, I like Sok's play. I really do. This expansion will be like... Oh, he's about to be forced to stop power build due to his resources. Little skirmish in the middle. Always right clicks on the DK. Pretty nice. Especially with the flute.
Forces are under
the
attack.
+3 damage. And now, scout towers are ready. Skeleton harass doesn't do that much anymore. Oh, Lich being caught. One more kill against this. This is his first blood for the Lich. This was the last coil. I don't think WFZ can engage too much longer against 2 upcoming water elementals. Well, the heroes are just too low, but it keeps them away from whatever Sock has. This should be boots. Yeah, nice inventory here. No need for heal. This, of course, means you can delay the shop. But you can't deny the towers. Because tier 3 is on the way. How many... Oh, right click, right click.
The town is under siege.
Very difficult situation for WFC, despite having the 4 fiends. I don't know if defend is ready or not. Either he researches already, or it will take some time. If he doesn't have defend, this looks good for WFC because he can Nova as long as his DK is up. It's only right clicks on him. Nice surround by Sock. This has to be the TP! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! This was coil and TP basically at the same time. Keeps the fiend alive and the DK as well. Holy shit, that was like a split second. He is forced into a potion though. He didn't kill too many footmen. And he's attacking at the...
A player's forces are under attack.
To be able to call militia from there, I like it. Statues have to work overtime. Close for the Lich. It's gonna be a double level up, there we go. But so much time for Sock to mine. The big threat will be, obviously, the Destroyer push. Nice Nova. Oh, everything is slowed! We do have defend now, but it results in another kill. If he keeps those footmen low, footmen count low, I think he has a decent chance.
A player's forces
Unfortunate end snare. This is a killed statue, and therefore
town is under siege.
the Destroyer push is less effective already. Oh, call Nova on the Archmage. Is he overextending his welcome? What's he doing? Town Ball. He had to TP out. Sobi Mask as well. Tier 3 ready. Only one Slaughterhouse. And a Dark Ranger third. Tower's coming up now. I think he does it in time. Because it will take some time and a lot of resources to be able to morph the destroyers. He only has 2. And 2 destroyers isn't really a threat. If you have some towers up. Here's the first one.
A player's
Holds
forces
down the
are
second.
under attack.
Another Nova will hit big, does hit big. Destroyer upgrade finished. So now, it's kind of do or die for Sock. If he loses the Expo now, his game is over. And as I said, only one guard tower, only one level of masonry. No anti-air solution at all. Blacksmith late, Blizzard transition. Okay, this hits the Fiends super duper hard. He's not microing out of the Blizzard. And you know, Fiends don't like the cold weather at all. And he's losing more and more mana on the Destroyers. Speaking of mana, there's basically nothing left except one Nova. Where is the Nova? It was a perfect opportunity. Maybe he's waiting for an opportunity for a hero kill or something? I don't know. Ah, there it is. One of the last Blizzard. Panda second against Destroyers. He wants the full AoE mode. There's no statue anymore. Maybe that was a mistake. Because reinforcements might be cut off. And he needs the AoE heal. He absolutely does. He sends the 3 herd fiends away so the panda isn't able to reach. Love your lore, Neo. Yeah, you know what I mean. I know. I mean, apparently they got used to the better weather here on Twisted and stuff. Otherwise they wouldn't be hurt that much from the blizzard if they enjoy it. And it's kind of spiky, you know? Sharp edges around the blizzard forest. Quite a few sacrifices to keep WFC away from the expansion. Oh, nice coils. He's really doing this well. Shuts him up with a silence. And level 3 lich. And the heal is back. He's only focusing on the workers at the moment, not on the towers. Oh, this hit so big! Orb of Corruption is a big help, but the blizzard helps him stand the ground. Speaking of ground, I like the burrow regen. That means he doesn't have to use that much mana. First breakers are coming in. Burning some mana on the Lich, who does have another Nova. Frost armor even. Uh-oh, Nova! But the potion is there. For the panda. Pressure increases once more. Ooh, what a game on a knife's edge. Where is the anti-air? He's only going for one Sanctum. For double Sanctum. Only going for Sanctum. That's what I wanted to say. Archmage in trouble. Has a potion. There's coils. Goes for it. We have another one. Silence again, but a little too late. Breath of Fire hits. But the problem with the panda is he's not getting XP. WFZ is not losing too much. He has 0 XP. He's not losing anything since the arrival of the panda. That's huge. One more Nova. One more coil in a bit. Once more he's buying time. But the reinforcements are constantly cut off. The breaker dies. He needs gyros or whatever.
Player's forces are under attack.
Just something. Would love to see the blizzard into the statues. Or the breath or anything. Of course he can't overextend. And the statues are far in the back. So the positioning for the blizzard against the fiends is way easier. This repair costs a lot of resources. More reinforcements, this time with the meat wagon. Significant damage increasement against buildings. Costing more repair. Everything is back up to green. So careful for the
Player's forces are under attack.
Mass militia being called. Wow. Sock is kind of desperate or knows if this wagon stays alive, I'm gonna be losing this game. But with the frost armor, it's kind of nice so far. Still no experience. Still all the fiends up. 65 supply for that person. More times. Disease Club. Works against breakers as well. He needs more healing with this. A lot more. What a nice army composition this was throughout the entire game. Only 1 damage over time, but that adds up. Going for the Archmage now. He's calling his Nova, he's right clicks, and that's it! It must be GG. Without the Blizzard, how do you want to control this army? This overwhelming 70 supply undead army. The panda is trying to hold against this, but since his arrival, it's still 0 XP. More and more militia coming from the main, trying to hunt down this meat wagon, but there's constant repair from this acolyte, and these militia are just butter, dying one after another. He never... Uh-oh, he's going for the Archmage again! What a dieback! GG. Whoa, whoa, whoa. WFC, in the end, this was really strong. Sock making mistake of not going anti-air, but I like the more conservative play by WFZ a lot more. Not morphing all destroyers, just going for a few. And have a statue on the ground. Not this all-in push, but you know, steady damage. Whew. It didn't look that bad after the early game, though. But then the pressure was just overwhelming. It was close position, so yeah, that was help. That was certainly a help. But the initial harass wasn't too strong, and then the expansion, of course, is far away. Like if you have laboratory close position, the expansion is far away. So Chimiko is stepping up, not late. So it's Chimiko versus WFZ now, who took the lead for the Undead. It is Amazonia again. But yeah, finally some time to thank Herr Wusel, who once again gifted 10 subs to random viewers here. 2, Strock, Piff Need Disc 1, Congo Mueller 88, Instamity Existentialist Lemming, Marinetto, Nightfall NJ, Erathel, Escargon, and Kamuta. Herr Wusel, I don't know, man. What would we be without you? We are at 655 subscribers now. And I think the path to 700 looks quite good. We have this race war every single day of the week now. Starting today. Tomorrow is going to be Night Elf versus Orc. On Thursday, there's Human versus Orc. On Friday, we have Human versus Night Elf. On Saturday, Night Elf versus Undead. And my favorite matchup, on Sunday, Orc versus Undead. Yeah, it's really crazy how much Wusel is supporting us. WFC is going for a little toilet break here, so if you have questions, let me know. There's always small periods of time where one viewer is supporting us a lot. But Herr Wusel is keeping this up for such a long time already, so... Speaking from the heart, man. Thanks. And if I can ever help you out again with something like this Blade Master model, then just let me know. Maybe we have a cup cast on Saturday as well. Should be done by Remo then, because I'm gonna meet my father for the first time in a while. And thank you to the boys who ticker at Liquid now. Much appreciated, so I don't have to do it myself. Yeah, Fritz Cola, my favorite Coke. I still didn't try Mio Coke, but would be nice to have a sponsorship by Fritz or Monster. Get a sponsorship with them. I am so bad in approaching companies. We do have a sponsor presentation ready, but I'm just so bad. If you guys are experienced and want to help us out, feel free to drop me a message on Discord or via mail. I mean, we have 50,000 Twitch followers now, 5,000 Facebook likes, 20,000 YouTube thingies. It looks good. I think our numbers aren't the worst. So if there's some marketing specialist out there, Just hit me up. This is the next game that we have. WFZ stayed alive, and that's why Shiniko is stepping up now. The lead is on the Undead side, who's spawning in the bottom left. Oftentimes an MVP at Nostalgia Battlefield, at the latest Race War. He's always there defending the Scourge, defending his team. Usually when he's alone, then that's where he takes a few hits here and there. Chimiko is a decent player. I thought he would be an uprising star. He kind of has hit his ceiling at the moment. But maybe he can surprise now. He had good games against 1-2-0. In the end, the Undead was too strong. Now WFC is certainly at least half a tier below 1-2-0. Has a very different approach to the game than 1-2-0. Even though... Wow! What?! Amazonia Mountain King first? What the hell am I seeing? This is so rare. I mean, level 3 is doable, but it's not easy. We saw this MK play on Last Refuge, where he tried a late expansion. That didn't work, but it was close. But especially here, like, Mountain King first, you cannot go for the gold mine, can you?
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, let's see. No lightning shield here, so this creeping takes a little. Lots of haste is nice for Beth, but I think he won't do that. DK starts with the Berserker, not with his laboratory, to be closer to the human base, and he positions himself closer to the shop. I mean, you can't prevent level 2. This is best of 1, you can cheese as fuck, yeah. Yeah, that's true. What is he doing? What's his game plan? Okay, it's the expansion. What the hell? I don't understand this. But since he's doing it, he might have a way of making it work. Lot of skeleton coming in. First kill here. Mountain King needs this rock golem. Absolutely needs it. Clap is of course nice against the skeletons, but everything here is hurt. 2, 3 workers hurt, 4 workers hurt. Oh, what a disaster. All but 2 peasants are dead. And there's not even a single fiend yet. He doesn't want to risk this, so he gets level 3, yeah, gets the Scroll of the Beast, yeah. He has to send in 3 new peasants. Level 2 is up. Now we can start this creep. He has an extra acolyte against the harass that will be coming, no doubt about that.
A player's forces are under attack.
6 footmen still remaining. Lightning shield is used now. Can he get to level 3 quite fast? Does he want to go for the Murlocs already? This takes quite a while without skeletons. Shamiko scouts this. Should be boots? No, it's a staff. Okay, so constant laming and harassing with the Mountain King against the acolytes, who are not patched, of course, as this is 1.29. As you can see in the upper right. Gets a footman kill, but what about the renegade? Oh, just went to DK. Has to be careful though. Can't give this up. He does give it up to a Stormbolt, but now he's slowed. And now is he surrounded as well? He has a staff, so it's not even that bad. Like surrounding with fiends, it's mission impossible. So he just gets out. Tier 2 is ready. Expansion not.
A player's forces
Only
are
one
under
tower.
attack.
Nothing in the base. No defense yet. More creeping. Quite close to level 3. But no real targets in the human army. Creepies. Compared to the play of Lucifer in 1-0 before, his DK is almost always full health. I like that approach. Oh, nice stun. But the Taskmaster, is there mana? Yes, there is. So he has to focus the Mountain King before attacking the Taskmaster here. This costs time, this costs HP. But he should be able to secure this. Where is he? DK will be level 3 if he's getting it. Oh, Mountain King steals it! Level 3.7 already. That was big. Those steals were really, really big. Now he's retreating to the safe space of the Arcane Tower and the shop. So skeletons don't do anything. DK has to... he has 3 coils. If he has defense soon, then what can WFZ do at this point? And he has defense soon. Potion of mana already. That's a fast one. So defend is ready right now. That makes life for the Fiends a lot harder. He can't knock down the guard tower. Those split-second thingies always going in favor of Chimiko. With the Taskmaster, with the Renegade, now with the tower. DK is still not 3. He has a lot of coils, yep. He does have a lot of Nova, yep. But bolt surrounds, always possible. Clap as well. Scroll of the Beast as well. Oh, this looks like a disaster. First Fiend dead, second Fiend about to fall. He's Novaing against it, but that doesn't work. Mana Potion being used. The third Fiend getting coiled, getting safe, but for how much longer? Nice Nova. Finally securing level 3. But that was a lot of wasted mana on level 1 coils. Which you really, really don't want to use if you're that close to it. Mountain King with a lot of regen, mana, and HP. Likewise. And now the siege begins.
Are under attack.
Still with it. Oh, the tier 3 tech is so late. But the tier 2 tech is late as well. Ah, it's 8 minutes and the tier 3 tech is not that late. But Chimiko played this really, really, really well. His Mountain King play, pretty damn strong. Let's prepare for the shop. I don't think he can break this. Skeleton is harassing and he sees that there is no tower. Everything is full health, full mana. Calls for new militia, and this should be the end of this little vacation that WFZ did into the north. Clap should be countered by Nova, but it's not. Trying to surround again. Surrounding actually fairly easy, I gotta admit. With Bolt and Clap. Coils against it, but are those coils on the Fiends really justified? I mean, it prolongs their life for like, what, 3 seconds? Ah, this is sweet. The Zeppelin can't help the Ghoul, but can help the Fiend. This is such an overwhelming massive attack. He's spooning some experience with peasants and 1 footman here and there. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 footmen. Tech is still there. Only 1 Nerubian. Who is in a which is in a good position though. What a trade. Footman versus Fiend. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. But this is the Achilles heel. No tower. Able to drop into it. Shredder is there to easily snipe them. There is an opening for WFZ and that's Destroyer pushing to the base. there's the blacksmith. Get masonry and more towers.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's distracting with the zeppelin. Pretending... he's not really pretending to drop. He's just using it as a scout because there's no anti-air at all. But of course, Chimiko is not falling for it. Is he counter-expanding? Destroy upgrade first. Hoping for a potion of mana. Getting a greater healing. Close to level 5. This solo MK is so scary. So scary. And he finds the time for the towers. And for masonry. First level is up, 6 towers. I don't think he can break this without wagons. 2 destroyers up, but he can't even go for the bases. This has to be a counter
Players' forces are under attack.
Second zap. Oh, zappers! Against this tower is scouted though, and yeah, that was a waste. Investing in coil, interestingly. 2 footmen down, and TP's out immediately. Don't think he got any kills because there was no spell. Nope, he didn't. 6th acolyte is still up. Didn't get level 5. Blacksmith and power build now. Tier 3. Blood Mage! Banish Bolt combo coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
And then tanks? Or was it really gyros? Nice play by WFC. Getting quite a few kills. With this nice Destro position here. Denying the escape
town is
in the
under
middle of
siege.
the map. So it's gonna be knights. Because he's going... Oh, no, it's Griffin Aviary again. But only 2. He does have the resources for more. Oh, this poor Blood Mage though. He's so dead. Oh, it saves him to the back. I like. Destroyer looking for the scout. This is level 5. But if he kills his altar, there's no paladin. So at least he has that. Statue coming. Destroyer coming. And there's no level 3 Lich. Rebuilds the altar. It is triple aviary now. Only has zeros for now. Lots of gold to spend for Dragonhawks. Everything is super well protected.
A player's forces
I think
are
it's
under
time
attack.
for a meat wagon, but he's at 62 supply already. Okay, he's storming this now. Invo potion on the Mountain King. And yeah, with level 5, man. Holy shit. Clap again. It's clap level 3, by the way. Can he break all of these towers without losing too much? Oh, this clap kills again.
Town is under siege.
Destroyer about to fall! Clutch coil. Nice silence going for the Mountain King, but he's so tanky. Lich is super dead. Oh, is he? Treats. And there's a coil now. He needs to use it. And again, can't do substantial damage to the human economy. Paladin coming. Griffins instantly. Again, he won't have a solution to destroyers. So he shuts down any opportunity for wagons with that. Because they just melt. But what to do against Destros? Doesn't even have right clicks from Archmage. Stormbolt level 2, Clap level 3, that's the build. lot of hurt fiends. Could be target for a one-shot, especially with Banish, but he doesn't have that yet. Oh boy! What a nuke! Again! The coil was on the way, but Clap, Bolt, and right clicks from Griffins destroy this Dark Ranger. And of course he's feeding. And of course he's chasing. And of course there is a town portal. I was about to say Holy Light. But no. Can you imagine this damage with Banished? Can you play it in your inner eye how much damage that's gonna be? With 6 Griffins, Banish, Bolt, and Holy Light. And Clap. I can't.
A player's forces are under
How
attack.
long did he endure this siege? How long did he had to wait for this level 5? And for the necessary units? So patient by Jim. Rune braces. For once, the Undead is happy to see it. How can Griffin counter destroyers? They can't. They kill everything else. And then the mana from the destroyers are gone. Then they just do 20 damage. And then you don't care. That's what you do. Stormhammer upgrade as well.
A player's forces are under
Griffins
attack.
with AoE. He needs... Like, WFC needs to change something here. This is not working. And this is level 2 for the Blood Mage. Have fun with Banish Bolt. Oh, nice silence here though. Good coil as well. But the Clap is there. Doesn't get the last hit. Only on this one. Next Destroyer up in the air. And Web is coming in as well. Oh, Miss Micro. That's a kill for sure. Gets one of the Griffins. He needs to get rid of this Blood Mage. That's such a huge support right now. Amplifying the damage by so much.
A player's forces are under attack.
Holy Light can be spammed. But actually, WFZ is taking an amazing fight and kills so many of those Griffins. Is there another web? No, but Nova and a coil. Wow. What a comeback. He just went into the ropes and comes back with his super big lariat. And now it's anti-magic shield time. Did he just lose 5
A
Griffins?
player's forces are under attack.
I think he did. Astonishing comeback. Banshees will take some time though, until they're able to protect against all this magic and spell damage. This Rune Bracer is so important because he can position himself way more aggressively with his Lich now. There is Coil. Oh, he's going for the Blood Mage. He needs to take it out, but not yet. Oh, Web again. Now we have 4 Destros. And he is in a position where he can hurt the economy again. He never caught up in supply. He's suffering so hard. What a tug of war this game is. Can he do something at the expo? Nope. Nothing coming in there. And now with a lack of Griffins, you could go for Meatwagon again, but of course you invested a lot into the Temple of the Depth, so you want this anti-magic shield. And Curse as well, there's no Dispel.
A player's forces
So the
are
units
under
will
attack.
most likely be useless. It's only Griffin Hawks anyway. Dragon Hawk Riders. And they don't do much against destroyers, they don't do anything against fiends, they don't do too much against heroes. Can he again start a comeback? Anti-magic shell is there. On the Lich, on the Dark Ranger. Ooh, not on herself. There's a coil. Castle is about to fall. He is pounding for such a long time on this castle door. And Chimiko has to engage to save it. But there's anti-magic shell. He's going for the griffins immediately. First one almost dies. Doesn't put in the last hit here though. Oh, the Mountain King up front. Nice clap again. Little mistake by WFC to not focus properly. This time the nuke was nice. Illusions everywhere. Fiends are falling. Or starting to fall. Oh, this clap. This range. But the Mountain King catches the Holy Light. Is silenced though. Is being chased again. Level up. Level 5 for the DK. That's another coil. Saves the unit with that. But this time it looks like Chimiko is winning the air fight. Even though everything is hurt. Lich can't. Oh, the Mountain King dies this time. This time he got the damage necessary. He's trying to chase. But no, there was Dark Ritual. He went for coil, or either way there was a potion or he used Dark Ritual. Maybe a potion. And without this MK, without the control, what can he do? The heroes are still up. The fiends are all dead though. Can he engage this? I think WFZ could have won this with better focusing quite easily. There were a few griffins up for a long time with like 10 HP. He needs the healing, transferring the mana. And now anti-magic shell. What can you do? The pot, big pot. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, he found the big potion before. True that. That was all a little too fast for me. Mountain King not getting back from the tavern, but from the altar. That will take some time. Dark Ranger has the time of her life, Lich as well, hitting 6 targets at the same time. And the castle, man, there's no repair. Even the DK in tower range now, but he breaks the castle. No griffins anymore, and he's supply stuck. Chimiko. Desperate attempt to cancel this counter expansion, or what? There's not too much gold left in the mines. So he shuts this one down. He still has mining at the expansion. But the Mountain King will not see the light of day. Has to be a tavern revive. Didn't rebuild it here. And that is so expensive.
The town is under
700 gold. He has enough. Lich super close to 5. Dark Ranger level 3.5 already. And yeah, the Mountain King is back. Instantly getting some mana transfer. But what we've seen against the castle will just continue against the town hall. He can't call for militia there, which will be eaten up by Nova anyway. We have master training. Nope, just the damage. So what now? Nothing. No consumables. He just sold something to get more gold. He still has his production buildings up, but he's still supply stuck. This gold mine, of course, lasts forever. But this main gold mine is down. WFZ kind of make or break in this Mountain King. Here's the Stormbolt, here's the clap. There's no coil at the moment. Heading for the Dark Ranger. Oh! Did he coil the wrong target there? Clap again. He's in range. Can he chase? He's trying his best. Yes, Stormbolt. There's no silence anymore now. And can he turn this around once more? There's so much damage on this DK. He's trying to kite a little with the web, but now the fiends are all gone as well. Level 5. Stormbolt again. Oh boy, there's a Townfall on the Mountain King. This is the last Stormbolt. Can he prevent the damage? He's trying to with Nova! This is so sick! He gets the kill, and now no coils anymore. Chimiko seems like he's defeating WFZ, and that's exactly what happened. Whoa! Losing his castle, but again the rebound. After being almost defeated there, his army was gone, almost gone, his castle was gone. He invested his last gold in the last second into the last possible griffins, and they gave him so much damage in the sick Mountain King control. Just fantastic. WFZ didn't make sure that he would get an expansion, so he was forced into this all-in. Epic comeback. Absolutely great, and so he ties up the series once again. One of the great Undeads is down, And it's 3-3 between Human and Undead, and we're gonna continue with the next challenger who awaits either Lucifer 120 or TBCBM. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to Race War, day number 1. Undead versus Human. The series is once again tied up 3-3 between these two teams, and now the next challenger awaits for Chimiko. What a comeback! Holy cow! This time it's TBCBM throwing his head into the ring, and the map is Ancient Isles. Okay, the remaining players are Chimiko, Blade, and TH versus TBC, Lucifer, and 120. The star players still on the bench. They don't want to throw them in yet to save them for the later and more important stages of this clan war. TBC, he defeated TH quite a few times recently on single maps. And this is best of 1. And this is the best Undead map, or the anti-human map, because expansions are so hard to do. So what do you do, Chimiko? He's not using his ultimate weapon from the past game, not going for the Mountain King. This is an Archmage. So Archmage 1 base, or expansion with like 9 peasants. We will see. We have a new sub here. Thank you, Bakaza Maro, for the sub, helping us to get up to 700, which is quite nice. Gloves of Haste, DK coming over to harass very early. TBC certainly not on the level of WFC, of Lucifer, of especially not 120, but in this matchup can cause a few surprises. Very aggressive coiling to make usage of that mana regen and not throwing it away.
Forces are under attack.
So far, 2 points were claimed by TH by defeating Lucifer. 2 points were claimed by 120 by defeating Chimiko. Then WFZ won the first game against Sock, and Chimiko got the revenge. So that's why it's 3-3 at the moment. Interesting approach to not go for the expo. He's teching 1 base. Second time we see Chimiko with a 1 base play today. First on Last Refuge versus 120, and now against TBC, who is certainly, or was expecting this expansion, but now this little green spot creep tells him, okay, it's either a super late expo, but he scouted it with skeletons, so he knows, or a 1 base play. And he responds with the tech himself, but the human tech is faster than the undead tech. When did you ever see that? Alright. Lots of ghouls. And that is bad. Ah! It's good against footmen early. There's no clap, so it's also fine. They melt against water elementals though. Especially once they are level 2. They are better against footmen once they have defend, but of course against it you don't need defend. Better chance for surrounds, of course, as well. Riflemen will suffer if the ghouls can reach them. So, we're gonna have skeletons here to creep. Archmage is super close though. TBC doesn't really know what to do. He's kind of trapped. He knows, okay, I need experience, I have 0. I need to make use of the ghoul, because the ghoul timing, the earlier you hit the better. But once I stop this creep, I'm gonna get jacked, and I'm gonna lose like 3 ghouls. So what to do now? I mean, yeah, you can go for the berserkers and creep them, that's fast. You give up your neighbor creep spot to the Archmage, he's gonna get level 3. TBC is completely baffled by Chimiko going 1 base. I don't think he predicted this at all. I don't think he saw a chance for the human teching. He's already on tier 2, he's getting his Mountain King. 1 Arcane Sanctum, Blacksmith is up, Riflemen are coming. And he's rushing tier 3 with a lich.
A player's forces are under attack.
No slaughterhouse yet, as he doesn't really need it. He's not taking any damage so far. Why is Chimiko playing? Because he won the last game. It's like winner stays alive, loser gets replaced. Mountain King out, second rifleman.
Are under attack.
Plus the long rifles upgrade. Finally you can stop him. He has the aura. And the synergy with the ghouls and the aura is amazing because they are fast already. With the aura they become 10% faster. And he's trying this tier 2 expansion again. Just like he did against 1-2-0. I don't think this works. With a later tech, he's still doing double slaughterhouse.
A player's forces are under attack.
We'll love to see a Dreadlord third. And the problem is now that there's so much piercing damage with the level 2 water elementals, with the rifleman, and you have more single target damage. Nice steal. More single target damage with the storm bolt. That ghouls just melt. So he needs a different approach. Going for statues, of course. Dark Ranger is viable as a third hero. Dreadlord is viable as a third hero.
Town is under siege.
He's getting away with this expansion. Despite there being 6 ghouls, that cannot happen. He has some good skelly scouting, so he knows the positions. First worker down, second worker about to fall, and now the ghouls are there to knock down this town hall. That's a dangerous timing for Chimiko, because he invested so much into this expo, didn't build a 50 supply army. Mountain King is level 3 though, a little too late with the clap. Nice timing by TBC, who also killed a lot of workers, so he can't go for the second attempt immediately, but that's the mighty clap against ghouls. How many will he lose? Here's the first one, and the second. That was okay. That was absolutely okay. The further you go down in the tech tree, the stronger your army becomes.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the more likely it is for the undead to win. Makes sense against all those low HP units who are medium armor at times, like the rifleman. Skeletons are great, and having silence against the monkey is also great. So,
a player's forces are under
what
attack.
to do now with this very, very old school undead now with ghouls destroyers? Arc of Reincarnation, meh. Progress on damage. That's a lot of stuff coming for Chimiko. He knows what's up, but the timing is a little off. The militia arrived a little early, taking some free hits, but they will soak up so much damage if TBC takes this fight, which he absolutely should not. Destroyers are up now though. 5 riflemen and water elementals, and he can only morph one. Or he wants to morph one. Not going abominations early. Just have the destroyer against the water elementals. Militia move back. No second expansion attempt. He continues to play this one base. So mana, gets another destroyer, saves the statue with this. Now at 50 supply. Both stay below upkeep to not lose the echo advantage.
A player's forces are under attack.
The levels are not scary. The level 3 Mountain King is scary. The Archmage is not scary at all, but level 4, he helps out so much. Does he get level 4 here? Yes, he does. Oh boy, he portals right in the middle of everything. Where's the Nova? Where is the perfect situation for a Nova? He doesn't want to clean this up, puts it back to the economy. But there was, I think, a lot more potential. Everything was at one place. He could have Nova'd everything. But he wanted to go for the guaranteed kill, which is also a good approach, just not mine. But he must, yeah, he most likely knows better. Once again, the mine saturated, 5,700 here. It's the same, so no big deal. The first abomination!
Player's forces are under attack.
It's not too much damage, but the disease cloud is there as well. So the priests have to heal the entire time. But the Mountain King got an insane mana regen and a mana potion. Nova and follow-up gets the priest. The return kills are obvious though.
The town is under siege.
He spends a lot of mana knowing that he has another potion. And the level 2 brilliant sword. But it's still water elementals who are now just fodder to the destroyers. Can't really position his A-bomb up front. In the meantime, a little scouting going on. TBC at 44. He lost a lot of ghouls there, like 3. Chimiko not breaking upkeep, just replacing what he lost.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, there's not a single tower, but he guards his main with a rifleman, which I like. There's almost no anti-air here, so the dragon will take forever, and the Mountain King causes a lot of distraction here. Getting nuked though, but he has a potion and an invul, so he should be fine. If he gets rid of this abomination, he gets rid of the disease cloud, and that's big. I like how he stays away from this plague, so nothing gets disease clouded. Wow, except the Mountain King, but he can certainly afford it. So this cloud is not spreading at all. Very, very good position by Chimiko. It will potion on the Mountain King, going for the DK, trying to force a town portal to get this dragon himself, which is easy to creep with all the riflemen, of course. Just finally silence. Finally silence.
A player's forces are under attack.
Upgrades for the rifles. He breaks upkeep. As he sees the TBC is breaking upkeep, he does it himself. Mass A-bombs now. You can maybe find a position where they cramp all up and block each other. Still no tower. And this time the riflemen are not there. He's calling no militia. It's just a big Congo line of riflemen. But I don't know how long he can take those fights anymore. Nova is getting better soon. Abominations are becoming more and more and more.
Are under attack.
And 1 was okay to nuke with Stormbolt and Focus in that very position, but 4? As I said, the longer the game goes, the better it is. 4 TBC. Belt of Giant Strength. Decent against the Stormbolt on the other side. Of course, Flute would be great. Robe of the Magi also fantastic. So much mana. But he's trying to break this again. Destroyers could need a coil, but with Nova, so much damage against the Echo, but he doesn't want to let him in.
Forces are under attack.
Men just got 10% stronger. For now. Second upgrade. I feel like Chimiko has to push this soon. TBC forgot a Ziggurat, so he stays at 60. If Chimiko consequently starts production here, he should be able to take a 65-60 fight. But I guess he needs to kite, but how to kite against destroyers? Can't go for slow. You do have slow with the clap, but you have to hit it really, really well. Archmage 4-6. Blizzard is absolutely necessary now.
Are under attack.
There's no reason to stay at Water Elementals at this point of the game. He needs Clap Blizzard combo. Well, I think the rally point was on the Mountain King, so he's losing this one for free. Does he know now? Granting level 3, that's quite big. I like the constant harass by TBCBM, playing it a little bit like a guard. He sees him coming. Did he have the time for the Blizzard transition? We haven't seen it yet. Nova to the Sork. Yeah, these Sorks, man. They don't stand a chance. How well can the A-bombs connect? The clap is nice, but there's Water Elemental still. He is lacking damage so goddamn hard. Nice position for the destroyers. Barely touchable here by these riflemen. Mountain King always in the middle of everything. The kiting game is okay so far, but there's plenty of coils. I like the positioning of TBC. Mana is almost gone now. He does have one more potion, has to use it soon. The Mountain King is the only thing that actually does something. I was a little afraid that the Dark Ranger picked up the potion, but now the Mountain King falls into the invoke, hits another clap. There is another coil, but that was the last one. He doesn't have a mana potion himself. And 2 A-bombs already died, and the rest is dropping low. He has to get out of this. Jamiko holds on rather easy, getting more kills on the A-bombs, and now what? 2 more are coming in. One is super hurt, and that's level 5 on the Archmage. Can the heroes carry this almost alone without too much mana? Does have one more coil, and no mana burn here from any breakers. This Nova will hit hard in the priests. And you can see the constant decay. What a coil again. Haven't seen the Nova, but I guess it went into the priests. Wow, what a slugfest here. Jamiko is losing almost everything, and my prediction was completely wrong. Can this snowball though with a level 5 MK? He does have so much mana thanks to the Brilliance Aura. Nice detonate. Or dispel, rather. Trying to get the town portal off here. He swaps the Ankh. Really like that play. But there's 2 more Storm Bolts. 36 supply only for Jamiko. Let's check the gold mines. 1,500. Oh, Storm Bolt again. Is there a connection? Oh, no, it's not. Gets the Nova. And he somehow run away. This is so close. The coil and the Nova invested where the priest to heal. He's running back in a little Miss Micro. But he's not punished for that. Can he Stormbolt him out of nowhere? Scout with a Water Elemental and get a long range Stormbolt out. No expansion possible. He has to rebuild his army. 1,100. TBC as well. 2 A-bombs in the base. 8 supply in the base. But now he's catching up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Jamiko stays alive thanks to the level 5 MK. Despite killing 3 A-bombs or so, yet now it's 6. Is a disease cloud? Not too much. Nothing left to creep. Love these mana potions. Same as Lyn does with the TC against Night Elf. He can just spam everything. Does anyone want to expand?
Forces are under attack.
Double level 5 now. Heal scroll, invul, mana potion. On the other side, barely any consumable, except the invul potion. No fiends at all. They will just die. So it's good. He needs some more breakers. But against A-bombs,
forces are under attack.
Maybe they're wasted. Okay, all in by TBC. Sells 2 production buildings, sells the graveyard, so no upgrades on them. 1 defense upgrade, by the way, interestingly. Oh no, not an all-in! He just sells the buildings to have more gold for this expansion. Mountain King scouts it. These Invis casts are so important to get the intel. So he knows. Gold mines are dry on both sides. What's Chimiko doing? 230 gold remaining. Not enough for Autumn retraining. So it's still water levels. They are super strong, they are very hard to dispel, especially with only 2 destroyers, but you saw it. It's working, and here's the dispel again. You can just spam the dispel. Level 4 on the Lich, doesn't make too much of a difference though. No harass, into the haunted gold mine. Mountain King is the carry. Archmage is only there to provide the aura, and the Mountain King has to do basically the entire damage. There is 2-0 Rifleman, yeah. But what counts is the claps. Level 5 on the DK. And now coils against A-bombs are absolutely worth it. He was waiting for it. Where are they? First one dies, or the next one dies. Big Nova, big heal scroll against it. Next A-bomb dies. He's full mana. Why is he not coiling this? Maybe saving the mana for the heroes, but I can't really believe it. Chimiko down to 41. A massive supply advantage, but 3 A-bombs are down to 50%. Level 4 on the Dark Ranger. Lich is far away from level 5. Clap again. Gets rid of another abomination. And another one down south. These A-bombs are not working. He is not coiling a single one of them. There we go. But way too late. TBC is dropping heavily in supply. He's trying to go for the hero focus. Is there something to save him? Not really, but he has to stay out of the fight for a little bit. And at one point... there's gonna be Hellbat mana for the DK. He's going for the nuke again. Coil comes in, MVP down! And that's the GG. That was the win condition, getting rid of the Mountain King. I was very, very, very afraid for TBC in that last fight. There was basically only 1 A-bomb left, but in the end... the nuke was alright, and he was it alright to save all this mana? In the end, of course he was right. But couldn't this... was it worth to take such a risk? I don't know, man. If he takes, or if he stays 2... if he keeps 2 A-bombs alive, 2 more A-bombs alive, maybe it's a little easier. But he did it alright, he won the games, who am I to judge? So TBC wins this, and the next human that's coming up is either Blade or TH. So we are 4 for the Undead, 3 for the human, and we will see what the next opponent is. Small commercial break, and then right back. Hello, and welcome back to Race War Day 1. Human versus Undead. The Scourge is leading 4-3, and now it's up to Blade to make up for that. The European contestant is stepping in the ring on Last Refuge. He has to face TBC, Lucifer, and 120. They're all alive. His partner in crime is TH. So 2 humans left alive, 3 undead. One of them is going to die, either Blade or TBC, who has, of course, the ping advantage, as Blade is playing from Moldova. But he's used to that. He plays EWCL? EWC3L? EWCL, I think. Chinese Clan War. He also plays W League, which is also a Chinese competition. So he's used to that. He's making a name in China. And they selected him as the replacement for Infi, who declined the invitation. Can he justify his nomination as the 4th human? Or will he give yet another map to TBC? We're starting off with a normal build order here on Last Refuge. On the other side, Blade. Is it Mountain King or Archmage? Usually it's always Archmage for him, but maybe he wants to switch it up a little. If TBC loses, it's gonna be 3 match points in a row. Wins, sorry. If TBC wins, it's gonna be 3 match points in a row for Team Undead. But then they have to eliminate TH. It's an MK. You've seen a lot of claps. You've seen a lot of Stormbolts. Didn't bring too many victories though. He died in the last game, and that was the demise of Chimiko. If he plays it as a first hero though, we're gonna have these Stormbolts earlier. We're gonna have these claps earlier. We're gonna have a level 5 Mountain King in no time here on this map. At least level 4. But he has to be a little more conservative with his mana, because there's no Archmage at the moment. Only at tier 2, maybe not even then. Expanding here is possible with the Mountain King, so easy to take out. Chimiko decided to go for the Mercenary Camp before expansion and play at 1 base and try the tier 2 expo. That didn't work at all. So we'll see. He starts with a green camp, so not going for the mercenary. Ring of protection. We have seen a lot of bad items today. So late fiends, of course, by TBC, attacking now. Late producing more workers. I think it's expo time soon. Oh, he moves out. Looking for the Death Knight here at the green spot at the High Priest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this kind of has to be an expansion then. Blade oftentimes struggles with Lucifer or Sheik. TBC is certainly on their level, or even below, compared to Sheik, who's like really strong recently. I love this guy. But okay, Expo coming now without level 2. DK with a replenishment potion. That's nice for him. 1 more coil. Exactly 1 more coil. But he's not contesting this at all. He will come in for a harass later. Or no, counter expansion. Not really a thing. He has the 6th Acolyte already. Forgot a Ziggurat. Oh boy. Stops the Fiend production for a long time. Now we have a level 2 MK. Tower first against the skeleton harass. Of course, as long as you have skeletons, it's all fine and dandy. But you don't want to send in 1 fiend alone, I guess. There's no backpack. Oh, going for Stormbolts around. Just barely makes it out. There's plenty of more Stormbolts here. Does he want to invest it though? It's Bash. Chimiko played Clap. Was a no-brainer for him apparently. Blade apparently doesn't see the value of going double spells. Wants to have a strong Stormbolt, wants to have a lucky Bash here and there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Let's see if this works out. Didn't work out for Chimiko, but he didn't decide to go for a tier 1 expansion anyway, so. Scout Tower ready in case there's extensive skeleton usage. Is he really moving out this Acolyte? He has to invest so much. Just help him to creep, right? This isn't really possible. Yeah, sorry for my voice going straight downhill. I noticed it as well. So Expo up, Guard Tower as well. Blade one of the only players who goes for quick Guard Tower and not Arcane.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it works out for him. I mean, if he doesn't want to burn mana, it's all fine. Level 3 here, double Gloves of Haste, and with his skill build of going Stormbolt Bash, these 2 gloves are insanely good. Hits a lot more often, that means a lot more chances for the Bash, that means a lot more stun. Checking out the main, but the skeletons are expiring soon, so it could be time for Blade to upgrade this one.
Forces are under attack.
Of course, wants to save every bit of lumber that he can for a fast attack. Mountain King is creeping in the front yard of TBC's base. That's... oh, so worth it! I was about to say so risky, but no, so worth it. Additional mana regen and a big mana potion here. And getting close to 4. Oh, this bash pays off. Nice! Everything going well according to Blade. Stormbolt, oh, doesn't want to commit to the surround because he sees the Nerub Tower. It's not even Nova. It's Frost Armor. Pick up for TBC the coil. Does he want to chase further? Does he want to use another 75 mana? Very, very valuable resource here now. But at some point he has to push. Somewhere. He sends in skeletons, okay. But he needs more fiends. Or he needs to push with the fiends. Very pushable expansion. Blade is so greedy. He invested into a lot of footmen, but no static defense, or almost no static defense at all. One guard tower, that's it. And the second one now. Can he tech yet? So can he hold on with his mass footmen, with Stormbolt surrounds? Oh! He's trying to force the town portal! But he's coiling his way out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mountain King can't reach because he's so slow. Thanks to the Frost Armor. I like the play with Frost Armor first, actually. Against the bashed Mountain King. And this amount of footmen. He's breaking the blacksmith. It's getting better and better for TBC. That's for sure. Starts tier 3. Tier 2, well, yeah, it's still fine. Pretty fast, actually. It'll be an 8-minute tier 2, which is also fine. Would love to have a Nova now, of course, because if there's defend, it's very, very hard to break. And a bit of free damage. There's so many footmen. He must be waiting for something. Blood Mage. He's not going defend. Or he doesn't have... does he have it already? No. Weird choice. To have so many footmen and not investing into defense. But alright. He's super short on lumber here. Power build almost not possible anymore. Oh no, skeleton time. No arcane tower. Results in a kill. But the blacksmith is ready.
A player's forces are
Can go rifleman now. Can go gyrocopters now. Trying for some fiend surrounds, which does not work. And if he had defend now, man, how much easier would this be for Blade? He's for the second time he doesn't get the surround. Siphon mana, nice block. So much more Stormbolt to the forest? Nope, can't see. He basically has an unlimited mana pool now. With his mana stone and the siphon. But he's constantly losing footmen. TBC spooning his way into the game. And tier 3 is ready. Backpack, destroyer upgrade, and more.
Forces are under attack.
Those destroyers up and still no anti-air. clear walls this time. It's of course nice if you're being sieged, but he has to do something against this raid that's going on in this expansion. Peasants are just being slaughtered, and he's giving him level 3. What did he want to achieve with this? It's such a weird play by Blade. He's just firing away at the Mountain King. What is he waiting for? Mass breakers? Yeah, but there's an orb and fiend shots. I think he can get rid of him. He's losing his expo without trying to defend it. Okay, now mass militia. He's not killing it. Okay, he's saving it. But that costs so much, especially time. We're going Disease Cloud already. Attack upgrade for the creatures. Okay, he has an Ebon already. Yeah. Nice way of countering this mass Spellbreaker play, which of course he scouted. There's only one Savior, and that's the Mountain King. But he can't even get him to a high level. He's constantly sieged now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait, oh, this nuke. It's pretty sick. Of course, he can't banish himself. I mean, he can, but he shouldn't. Heal self or heal wave. Heal ward gone. I like how he's trying to burn the mana here, but he is catching so much damage. Go for it. Trying to go for the Dark Ranger nuke. Works out fine. But all that TBC has to do is kite a little. He's standing in the middle of all the breakers. I don't really get that. Blade is trying to free himself with the hero nuke. At least, oh, he's getting it actually. But there's a counter focus. For how much longer? If he's getting bashed, now he's dead. Don't take the risk. Blade loses another unit down to 48. At least his expansion is running again, but it's so hurt. He lost the Blood Mage. He lost quite a bit of supply. And TBC is still standing strong at 60.
Under attack.
Disease Cloud started again. Dark Range. Oh, can he escape? Or did he portal himself in? He actually got himself trapped. So he has to sell the totem. I think one more attack and this expo is down. Trying double Griffin Aviary now. With tier 3. I mean, it can dictate quite a bit with these breakers, but if he keeps up the number of fiends and the Lich alive, which is in danger right now, then he should be able to take this. I mean, there's a Zeppelin. Should be able to escape easily if there's no bash. Exactly. And he does have the high ground now, yeah, but he would lose so much. Another breaker down. He's keeping him away from the expo, so there's more and more gold coming Blade's way,
forces are under attack.
There's an imbalance between his gold and his lumber for sure. Still not breaking upkeep despite having 1,000 gold. He needs level 5 MK. Otherwise, I don't really see him winning. No A-bomb anymore, so I don't see if the Disease Cloud... Okay, Disease Cloud finished this time. And he didn't repair it. Blade is so greedy that he didn't rebuild any towers. He didn't repair the town hall. Also due to a lack of lumber, I guess. He never broke upkeep, and his peasant line is getting slaughtered again. And this time, his expansion is getting slaughtered.
Player's forces are under
Pretty
attack.
sure he didn't have a town portal. He did have a town portal. But he's giving the expansion up. Cloak of Flames. So nice as well. But is it really worth it? Level 5 DK soon. Dark Ranger has silence. And it's not a level 5 MK.
A player's
Now he
forces are
TPs
under
out.
attack.
Over. Oil is not in level 2. I really like this destroyer. There's no anti-air at all. And he scouts and scouts and scouts and scouts and scouts and scouts. He knows everything that there is to know about his opponent. This is level 5. And now Coil Nova is really a threat. In the absence of a paladin, huge threat. There we go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Counter expansion by TBC, or what do I say? Counter expansion. Expansion by TBC. Getting the second gold mine is the only player now. Blake finally breaking up. Weird decisions by Blade to not try even to save the second gold mine.
A player's forces are under attack.
The counter to abominations is of course Griffin's also good against heroes,
Town is
but
under siege.
if he goes Temple of the Damned, which he loves in general, that's all countered, right? TBC expects another expansion here, but there is none. Ooh, level 5 now though. That could be a game changer. He's getting nuked himself here. Has to use the potion, but for how much longer? Holy Light for a little bit. No stab. Mountain King down. This has to be GG. He's getting the second hero as well. Double kill for TBC. And that must be Blade's elimination. And that must mean that TH is the one true carry of his team. Lich is alive, everything is disease clouded. Break of falls one after another. And there's an undead expansion versus no human expansion. With a bigger undead army, with the only hero here being the Blood Mage. That game is so over. Can he reach for another Nova? He doesn't have the mana.
A town is under siege.
Blade, unfortunately, notoriously bad against Undead. And he's doing his best for sure. Questionable decisions, yeah. Guess there's web. If there's web, it could be horrendous. Doesn't. Oh. Oh, TBC. Next level. If he realizes this, he does. That hurts. That hurts so much.
A player's forces are under
2
attack.
Griffins died enough. Very cool idea to borrow them. What does he have left? 46 supply, only breakers. Mountain King is back though. There's always a chance for a Hail Mary Stormbolt focus. All he needs is Invo Potion. Yeah. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. The main gold mines are about to expire.
A town is under siege.
Blade is only on 300 gold. Once again breaking upkeep. TBC made sure to have a different source of income.
A player's forces are under attack.
And of course, like TBC enjoys this. Why should he push? He knows that the gold mine is expiring. He knows that he's still mining. Why would he force something? It's Blade's turn. But of course the scouting. He knows. Even knights now. But will they turn the tide? Nah. Blade at 58. No, 62 now, but he should wait for sure. for whatever he's building. Knights. One more knight and a lot of militia. I don't know, man. 62 versus 73 supply. And towers. About to be finished.
Player's forces are
If it's not a hero focus, then it's a win for TBC. One fiend falls to a focus. Second one is surrounded as well. Good start to this fight by Blade. The third one is falling too. Or is it? No, gets saved by a coil. No focus on the heroes so far. Now the Paladin's a little bit in trouble. Knights tank a lot of damage so far. I like that. But the Dark Ranger in trouble now. Zeppelin is there. Dark Ranger is back. Oh, Nova is silenced as well. Invoke Potion to save him over there. Next nuke on the Paladin, maybe. There's still 2 coils. Siphon mana on the Lich though, so no Nova available at all. And I feel like the Undead is losing quite a bit more than he should. But now he has to retreat with a coil, with the second execution of the Mountain King. GG! Second win in a row for TBCBM after eliminating Shimiko. He also wins his second game and therefore the first player in this King of the Hill mode to win 2 games and granting Team Undead 3 match points in a row. It's time for the 3X defending 3 match points. The next opponent for TBCBM is TH, the star player who defeated Lucifer 2-0 already. Lucifer in tremendous shape. Can he turn this around? Can he reverse sweep this? Or will TBCBM bring home the glory? We'll see about that. Small little break. And then we'll be right back with maybe the decision. Our game is not equalized as TBC has 3, or the Undead team has 3 match points now. TH is stepping in the ring though. The first player to score some points for the human. But as I said before, there are quite some wins on TBC's side against TH. As you can see here, it's only 58% versus 42 in direct comparison. He was able to take some maps off of his in recent history, and this is best of 1. So, TH, will you play Super Series and destroy TBC? It's no time to fool around. The human race is on the verge of losing to the Undead. TBC in the blue, in the upper right, can decide this clan war right here, right now. And TH is staying against this. By the way, if you want the replays to all of these race wars, you can subscribe to this channel, connect your Discord account to our Twitch, join our Discord, get access to a hidden channel where we spread all the replays that we cast. So, DK. We are on Echo Isles. This is a good human map, of course.
Player's forces are under attack.
And what's he going for? He's hunting down this Acolyte, so he's not seeing what's happening now. Oh, he steals the Shadow Priest. Nice little touch. But, I mean, he's getting killed, so meh. Just a waste of gold. As TH has decided to not go for the mercenary camp, despite what Shimiko did before on last feud, but going for the expansion right away. Circle of ability right off the bat for him. That is nice too. So is this a ghoul build? Not really. We do see the graveyard. So this Eraz won't be that threatening. Gets the first experience on the DK, who heads over with Backpack and Rod of Necromancy. But those skeletons are the only thing that can... Oh! TH mismanaged his lumber. He can't build the Town Hall right away. Which gives, of course, TBC more time to gather some skeletons and even start the Fiend production. Oh no, TH. This is not supposed to happen. He's saving this one, not giving over more corpses. But here it is. Oh, double kill for TBC. And the only thing he loses is HP and skeletons. Of course, a little experience for TH. But he had to call more and more peasants, and can now finally can build this one. But can he power build this?
Player's forces are under attack.
Question. First Fiend is out. Tier 2 on the way. And TH's tech will be very late. But alright, we've seen this before. Lucifer did almost the same and struggled at the end. TBC did quite a few mistakes today, but was always able to win those games. Nice save again. This is not as bad as the harass that Lucifer did to TH. He was still able to come back. Gets another kill here.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the scout tower is coming. Or the tower coming. Despite the little issue with Lumber, it's still an okay expansion. 5 minutes in. He will have some struggle to get to level 3 with this creep route. And the pressure, of course, intensifies with more fiends. But I think he can kind of easily defend this by just right-clicking the DK. And that's why he's getting boots. So TH is on the same path as me. Oh, nice to see you, Dumaki. Favorite Reddit user of the world.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, the expo was fine, but the tech was fine as well. Lich second, of course, as always. No big Naga push or summon push or anything. He struggles with experience though, heavily. Hoping for a Tome of Experience here, typical TBC. But what can he do? I mean, Mercenary access for TH now. Gets a Berserker. Knights against Skeletons. Close to level 3 after this. Claws +9. It's fantastic. And yeah, all he can do now is wait for tier 3, I guess. Slaughterhouse Lich Fiend and then tier 3 in a bit. Towers, not too much, but he started his tech. With one tower in each base, it's okay, and defend. That costs a bit. Still getting for those 2 mercenaries. TH seems on top of the game right now. I mean, how can he threaten this income? How can he threaten anything? He has to be aware that there's 5 footmen. He probably doesn't know about defend. Oh, there's not even a narrow tower in the base. Yikes! I mean, we saw earlier how awesome TH played against Lucifer. And this will just happen again, most likely. He uses the town portal with the extra gold. He can't afford it, obviously. Archmage running around now without a TP against Coil Nova, though.
The town is under siege.
Can he cancel the towers? Can he cancel the blacksmith? Especially canceling the blacksmith. Like, TH played super fast gyros against Lucifer, which is not possible without a blacksmith, so maybe stopping it is the right choice. TP and stab. And here it is! Signature move. Oh no! This kill would break. Oh, he's canceling the tech. Oh, this is so bad. He's canceling the tech. He's killing the shop. That means no orb. And after this, no statue anymore. He has one in the base. He's upgrading way too late. He's kicking some workers. Alright, but there's no defense at all. He has defense on the footman. He's chasing the statues. Production stops entirely at 39. He doesn't even go for another ziggurat. This game could be over right here, right now. Fiends and DK are coming back, but this will just result in a town portal. So worth it. Even saves the priest. He lost 1 acolyte. He has 2 statues, okay. But what about this? Fiend hurt, Fiend hurt, Fiend dead, Fiend hurt. Nice blocks. Boot on the Archmage. This is an absolute disaster for TBC. 29 supply. And this is the time where he's supposed to push. I mean, at least he doesn't have to rebuild a ziggurat right now.
A player's forces are
That's
under
okay.
attack.
But he has to catch up in tech. He has to restart the tech. He has to rebuild an acolyte. He has to rebuild the shop. He has 0 charges of Rod of Necromants. I'm sorry, but to me this is hopeless. He's not level 3. He didn't split the experience very wisely. This shop is going down again. Panda second once more. I mean, why not? At this point he can play everything. Tier 2 is done. What's he doing? Nothing yet, just defense upgrades. I mean, it's TH. I wouldn't be too surprised to see an expansion here.
A player's forces are under attack.
No tier 2 buildings yet. Is he too sure to win this? He still can produce more statues because the shop is
Players' forces are under attack.
More defense. Footmen storming in. Nice Nova here. Breath of Fire to counter that, but as long as the statues are there, TBC is okay-ish, I guess. On Blight. He's getting... Oh no. That was such an invitation to this surround, forcing a town portal, saving these footmen as well. This all spiraled completely out of control. Tier 3, he's skipping every single tier 2 building there is and goes straight to tier 3. What's he going for? Upgrades for, well, flying machines, riflemen, and siege engines, so doesn't tell us too much. But workshop. Oh, Knight's gyros. But not the fast gyros. Or the normal ones. 1,300 gold for him. So, level 3-3. That's good for TVC. He can build statues again. He can do the destroyer upgrade now. He's going for the orb, which is big. Skips the town portal though. So maybe Panda wasn't the right idea. But what's in there for TBC now? How does he want to do it?
A player's forces are under attack.
At this state, I don't know. The earlier you get the ring, the better it is. Destroyer upgrade is finished, but he only has 3 destroyers. Is he kind of relying on a counter expansion that can't... He can't be serious. It's Dreadlord again, as Lucifer played as well. Takes quite some time to get online, and here comes the next arrest once again to the Tomb of Relics. I've been saying this for a long time, that this is the Achilles heel of the Undead base. If you have the solution to it, if you don't have to dive in too deep, kill it, stop production of the statues, and you should be fine. Because it delays the destroyer push so much. Tier 3 is done. And it's tanks! Upgrades already. We do have a few flying machines. Maybe it's just 2 distraction tanks. And then he goes into more flying machines.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dreadlord is ready. Shop is back. Well, the Panda, who certainly has some trouble getting online. Now the flying machines are there. Oh, the Panda! One more hit and he dies! But no. He has to stop this. Oh, can he still coil? It's nighttime. He doesn't see too much. And a good block by TH as well. Saving his second hero. But now his first hero is in trouble. Ah, stabs now. Oh, sleep against it. Forced into a TP then. Which he can easily afford with 1.4k gold. More tanks. 1-2 upgrade. Now the transition to knights pretty soon. I guess. Masonry is pretty as well. TH is playing his cards very safely. Not skipping on anything. Just making sure, like, as long as he has the expansion.
A player's forces are under
Why should he
attack.
force him?
The town is under siege.
There's a meat wagon to defend. Okay. But the shop is down again. Paladin second against the nuke. Oh, that breath of fire wasn't too good. Ghouls are helping in the defense, but okay, let's see. We do have carrion swarm, of course, against the mechanical units, which is happening. That's possible since 1.29. Orb is there as well, so it's a decent defense. Saving his mana for the flying machine for this 4 siege engines already. He picks up quite a few though.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's not a single destroyer. Oh yeah, there's a destroyer, sorry. Maybe it's time for Blizzard to support the building kill. But of course he doesn't have to. Next upgrades, more tanks. This is 2-3 then. 8 armor, so hard. So hard. 12 plus 9, also nice for the AM. Something cool in
A player's
claws
forces are under
and
attack.
pendant. Maybe claws would be worth it. TBC scouts this kind of well, but he lets go? What? So it's only the Lich here. And the 2 meat wagons. 3 meat wagons. Lich is of course mandatory, but he has to fight down here with only the Death Knight and the Dreadlord. Going hard for the Panda, but without Nova, not really possible. Staffs now onto the siege engine with the Archmage to get rid of those water. Oh, these meat wagons. I love this play. I love this play. So smart by TH. Easily killable meat wagons. But the ghouls are doing a decent job. Staffs one out, TP's out, keeps the Black Citadel alive. And he didn't accomplish too much. We'll sleep on the Panda. And Snare helps as well. The blocks by TBC actually not that bad. Sleeps again. This must be a dead Panda. Or can the Paladin somehow rescue him? Nope. Good kill. Level 4.
Is under siege.
Maybe he can hold on to this. He's not mining at the moment because he just repairs. Repairs. But as long as he has the meat wagons and the Dreadlord, it looks kind of okay. I mean, he's still up against the expansion. He's still struggling hard, but he holds on. 1,400 gold remaining here. 3,600. It's 1,200 gold difference just from harassing, stuff like that, repairing. TBC is hoping to find something somewhere.
A player's forces are under
6
attack.
tanks. 2, 3. I can only imagine. Yep, 3, 3 is in the works. Alright. Arcane Sanctum now. For... In a fire, maybe? Knights are coming as well. You can take some better trades. Level 3 now. Level 2 Carrion Swarm got a lot better and cheaper. Guys, if TBC wins this, I'm going completely batshit crazy. Lich and Wagons are still waiting for the next attack. Just parked in the main. We're breaking the 20-minute mark and TBC is still alive. 20-minute mark always suggests mines are about to run dry. Boneyard. Okay, not too much anti-air. Going for the Panda again. He hits him with all 3 spells. Coil, Nova, and Carrion Swarm, but there's the Holy Light. Knights, of course, wrecking fiends if there's no Frost Armor. The Panda dies again, but does he really have that much value? I don't think so. Knights are now chasing the meat wagons, and they are mandatory for this defense. 1 down, 1 to go. Tanks are falling, but once this one is down, there's no siege damage anymore. And the tanks can do whatever they want. I mean, there is Carrion Swarm, but that's about it. This Black Citadel, can he hold it? Can he hold it? The Knight comes in, and the tank dies! Oh, wow. This last tank secures the kill, though. And the Boneyard falls as well. So his plan B is out the window, too. 46 supply. Carrion Swarm hitting again, but only the flying machines in there uses anyway. Holy Light over and over and over again. Level 5 Archmage right around the corner. There's no destroyer, so these Water Elementals are so sick. He gets 1 more kill. Okay. He stays alive, but on what cost? His entire tech is gone. His Boneyard attempt is gone. And TH, even with the cannon tower. There you go. Can't see it really. But yeah, TBC sees it now. And it goes. Damn. This is not good at all. Main gold mines are about to collapse in like 40 seconds. And he holds on. He repairs like crazy. 200 remaining in the main. 2,000 remaining only here. He kind of has to expand there. 1,600 for TBC. 1 meat wagon still out of weapons. What's the meat wagon against guard towers? 6 of them. Breaker Knights. I think he stopped tank production, right?
Are under attack.
So he's gonna have a massive ground army. Oh, this poor Dreadnought. Needs a coil soon, but there's only 1 remaining. 2, maybe. And the chase for the wagons again. Oh, Paladin is about to hit level 3 though, and then the nuke is entirely different. Panda comes in for the Breath of Fire. Doesn't hit it. Counter nuke on the Paladin. But he's not getting too much done. Oh, he forgot about the statues. Can he intercept? No. But he blocks his own statue, which is not ideal. But not too many kills for TH here. The Fiends are suffering hard. Holy Light executes them one after another. He's destroyers around. Where's the anti? I think he forgot about them. The few remaining flying machines. So, he has to disengage. Yeah, flying machines are here, but the expo is coming. 1,400 lumber as well. More gyros now as he sees the destroyer.
A player's
Good usage of staff, but this knight is trapped. And what is he supposed to do against these towers? VC has 600 gold left. Oh, here we go. Gyrocopters are in the race, but the level 2 carrion swarm keeps them at bay. First one down, second one down, being wept as well. And he keeps the wagons up for now. Reinforcements here, but okay. Looks like an overwhelming mass of flying machines. Death Knight falling low as well. Panda is still not level 3. The Paladin is. Carrion swarm into not too much. Wrong speculation. Maybe could have been a quad kill. But everything's falling. 33 supply only for TBC. He's fighting hard and he held on for a long time. But I think this is just overwhelming. 76 supply. More than twice than his opponent. GG! The second Undead is down. And TH is still without losing a single map on this very day. If this continues, Team Human wins the race. But the opponents are becoming harder and harder. WFZ is out. TBC is out. 2 Undeads remaining. And that's Lucifer and 120. We are all hoping for the big showdown of TH versus 120. But my guess is, according to how they place the players so far, very conservatively, that Lucifer is getting his third shot at TH. And hopefully, for the Undead, this time he will be successful. Undead map choice, TH catches up. 4 for the Human, 5 for the Undead. And we're going into a little break. Stay tuned. Human 4, Undead 5. And Lucifer is stepping up to try for the third time to defeat TH today. Which is not that easy, man. But it is Turtle Rock, so it might be possible. And my throat is completely crapping out, so maybe this will be a little calmer in casting. A little bit of a problem to connect to the game, but it's possible now. So, to recap this clan war so far, TH started it by defeating Lucifer twice in the best of 3, then 1-0 followed up with 2 wins against Chimiko, that was the 2-2. WFZ with a 3-2 for the Undead was defeated then by Chimiko, who equalized the series once again. Surprisingly, TBC took down Chimiko and Blade, making it a 5-3 for the Undead. Now TH is back, now there's points for the Humans again with the 5-4. Still match points for the Undead. If Lucifer wins this, it's all over and we have a winner in this clan. Well, that's gonna be hard. It's not close position, but cross. So I guess with little base-to-base distance, this is even harder for TH to expand on the back of the turtle. But Lucifer expected him here before, so maybe he can make that work this time. So it's an Archmage first, no Mountain King on this side. It's a DK first, no Dreadlord or any other fancy strategies. So normal opening for the Undead, normal opening for the Human. Question just is, one base or expansion? If expansion, where and when? Usually this, this, but it's not really effective, right? So maybe you rush it, but then you have less footmen. It's hard. Turtle Rock is so hard for the human. There's still 1-0 on the bench for Team Undead. Also undefeated. TH also undefeated. 3-0 so far. Against Lucifer and TBC. But the big question would be who wins a match between TH and 1-0, right? We all want that. So... Backpack early. Later Fiends. More harass. And while this game is still a little bit slow, we have a resub by Jaeger. Awesome in-game music is on. Woohoo! Thank you very much for the resub. Dreamy Robot with a 100-bit donation. Thank you very much. And Jaeger again with a gifted sub this time to Feta Best Orc. In case you don't know, it's September, so every gifted sub can be renewed for only $1 if you make usage of that. And thank you, Jaeger, of course, for gifting this. So, Ogre's out. More footmen to come. Tier 2 tech started for Lucifer before the very first team. So basically as fast as it gets. With this build. I wonder, can't you just stop the, skip the graveyard a little, attack earlier? I don't know. So TH is going for the guaranteed level 2 with the Sea Turtle. If there's no coil. Last time he miscoiled, this time he gets it, prevents level 2. So Lucifer learned a little, has a little bit of a better early game than before. When he miscoiled against the gargantuan Sea Turtle, which was kind of horrible. And yeah, against the 2 berserkers there, defend is helpful, so that's why he's researching it that early. No, he's going for the turtles. I mean, in general on this map, lots of piercing damage from the turtles. And against the Fiends you need it anyway later, so why not rush it a little? So far, there's skeletons here, scouting for it, 6, 7, 9. Okay, this is an expansion, the question is just when. Denying more experience for the DK, that killed Water Mental, would have been level 2. 2 Cloak of Shadows, man, very unfortunate. And the Ring of Protection also not great. Tier 2 tech halfway through and the creep hasn't even begun. 4 minutes in. So how well can he do this? 4 skellies. They will expire soon though. At least 2 of them. And Fiends. Oh, this is so hard. And even a skull being used. TH has to invest a lot of workers here. Let's calculate. And he called so many. And that was a nice kill. Some experience for the Archmage, so that will give him the level 3 later. But it's level 2 for the Undead. So much HP regen now. With Light and Unholy Aura. Oh my god. Oh, and he does have 2 more Rods of Necromancy. TH is losing more and more workers. He got half a level in this. Last hit goes to the Archmage and finally level 2 Water Elementals. But he has no mana. Oh boy. Still 5 peasants alive. The battle for the Warlord is on. The item will certainly go to TH, but the experience is on Lucifer's side. Oh boy. He gets a good item with a Robe of the Magi, but that is almost a level 3 from a harass. And that's pretty damn sick. His tier 2 is finished. The expo started only now, 5 minutes 30. But okay, power build is working. He can harass. He has 5 footmen remaining. Not going for more at the moment, as he is supply stuck. Lucifer is going for more kills. 2 Fiends. Waiting for... Does he have a new Rod of Necromancy? No, he doesn't. Lich will bring it.
Forces are under attack.
As he had no gold and he wanted to rush the slaughterhouse as well. Wouldn't be too surprised if he skips tier 3 and just adds the tier 2 pressure. No towers up yet. Fiends do damage to the towers. Only scout towers, not an upgrade yet. But defense, the early defense is very, very, very helpful.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lucifer was kind of close to defeating TH before. in their best of 3. And he's off to a good start for the 3rd time. It was always the problem of finishing it. TH was never knocked out today. He was a little dizzy, he was in the ropes, but never knocked out. Four feet now. No tower.
Forces are under attack.
Tech has started. Kind of greedy, but also necessary. How long can TH hold on this time? Lucifer not on his blight. He's going for the Archmage with the Nova. Interesting. For the coil as well. There is another one. The Archmage is gone for a little bit of time. Also, no, both coil and Nova available. There's no pressure on the DK now. Not at all. Four Fiends. Water Elemental duration halfway through. Yeah, he should run away with the DK. He can't do anything against the towers anymore, really, but the statue is there. Oh boy. This is Blight, Unholy Aura, and Statue Heal. At least for whatever stands on the Blight. I don't know, man. This is not looking good for TH at all. He has only 4 footmen. Is this enough? The Sim City is nice. So tier 2 is almost done, but tier 3 has started as well.
Are under attack.
Lucifer Oversting is welcome. He needs to react. There is a Nerubian Tower. There is, oh, even a Ziggurat. This is nice. This is really nice. But again, TH and his love for the Tome of Relics. Where's the TP? When is it happening? How much damage can he do beforehand? He sends the DK back alone, so it's impossible to TP. And he loses the shop before tier 3. He won't have an orb. Now only the DK is there to defend. Triple Water Elemental, trying to get rid of the Spirit Tower, but there's constant repair. One expires. Second one is about to expire. But TH is buying the time that he needs, apparently. But the Lich, Statue, and Fiends are still applying pressure. Lots of corpses there. Not too many here. He's losing more footmen. Spirit Tower, that costs a lot of resources though. TH could still lose this town portal out, but he can only save 2 of the footmen. Every single Acolyte alive. Tier 3 done. Shop back up. This is the best mid-game that Lucifer had so far. Paladin second. That shows you how TH struggles.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't say this was bad by TH at all. It's still 4 footmen up. Yeah, 4 footmen up. His Archmage is on a good level, etc, etc. He can still come back because he's TH. But would he be any other player in the world except maybe Infi, this game would be over. He's engaging now. No TP. There is 1 Nova. And more kills. Guaranteed kills. Has to invest. Oh, Toma retraining and staff. So it's Nova. He knows that his siege is coming. He knows that Water Elementals don't do the job anymore once this upgrade is finished. If this was Infi, the game would have been over 8 minutes ago. Nice. Big heal potion saved him before in the best of 3. At least for a bit. And Lich is level 3 now. And he takes away a camp super close to TH's bases. So, tier 3, more towers, masonry upgrade, all that good shit. Of course, that's what TH has to do. Against the dominance of Lucifer so far. Who is going early meat wagons. He knows this. Second period of vitality. He still didn't use the tome of retreat.
A player's forces are under attack.
Scouting for more. As it is TH, he can play this moon style with mass expansions sometimes. We do have another gifted sub by Jaeger, thank you very much, going to Arena Master High der Pit Lord. Oh, High Derp Lord. Arena Master High Derp Lord. Thank you very much. Counter expansion here and Anonymous Warcraft 3. You god. 7-month resub. Best channel period! Exclamation mark. You deserve 1k subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would love to have a soup right now. Instead of 1000 subs, which would also be nice.
A town is under siege.
So there is Disease Cloud, there is a Meat Wagon, there is a counter expansion.
A player's forces
what to deal with
attack.
first? Okay. With a water metal, not with Blizzard, interestingly. But this is kind of a distraction by Lucifer as well. That buys time. The Archmage can't be here. Disease Cloud is spreading everywhere. Nova finishes the job as well. But as it is TH... Oh, Dreadlord third. Carrion Swarm against the Herd Workers is such a nice synergy that comes up more and more on the pro scene. Like, Nova and Meat Wagon prepare everything for this Carrion Swarm. Now we have Blizzard doing damage to buildings. But it will take some time. It's only level 2. Can he hold this expo? Carrion Swarm was not used yet. But I see it coming. He doesn't even need it. He finishes it with a Nova, and there is no repair anymore against this expansion. How much damage can he do? He's only attacking the crypt. There's nothing. What a trade for Lucifer here.
The town is under siege.
How far is here? Tier 3 and Griffins. He doesn't have that many fiends. Oh, last second! That was so goddamn close. But he kills it. There's no worker to set it up again, to rebuild it. And it's one base versus one base with a Griffin play. Lucifer invested into an early meat wagon, or early meat wagons. They are useless now. Except against buildings, but it's 8 user supply. Creeping is easy with Blizzard, so he might be able to run away. We do have 4-2-1, which is of course not the order you wanted to have. Lucifer can creep now as well, close to level 5. And again, this is match points for Undead. Second attempt of the expansion. Level 2. Oh, Ancient Django. Second movement speed aura. Fantastic. TH can creep all the rest, I guess.
A player's
not rebuilding it at all. This is the perfect counter to Meat Wagons. Nice sleep on the Griffin. And rep. That's nice, man. I didn't think of it before. And you get guaranteed kills with sleep on Griffins. That's one of the sickest power levelings I've seen in a long time. It's Rune Tracers. Feeling more sturdy against Coil Nova. But there's another meat wagon that he saved from the Griffins. At least so far, 64 supply only. Still 1000 gold to work with. With no shop anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't think he has time
A town is under siege.
to engage there. Arcane Tower is gone. That's great. TP home to save that crypt because he needs the fiends. Another Griffin down. That hurts. That hurts every single time it happens. Tier 3 units, so expensive. And more time. Haunted Gold Mine is up, and it's once again one of these rare cases where we have 2 base undead versus 1 base
A player's
human.
forces are under attack.
Level 5 DK. He's again a little lazy to not send the DK away, to give full experience to Lich and Dreadlord. What is TH's? I mean, if Lucifer goes Mass Destros, we all know how it ends. And by not sending the DK away, I think he denied the level 5.
A player's forces are
Oh, level 3 MK. But he's getting jacked. And there is no TP. Just a big potion. Can he sleep him? There's a stun at the moment. There's a big clap, but there's also a sleep. And this is a kill. There's no staff. It's on cooldown. He gets the Nova. And this is a guaranteed kill. Even if there would be a staff, there would still be sleep. The second rat spot goes to Lucifer as well. This is the second engine of Ancient Django. And more experience. 5-5-3. He sees the Expo now. No tower up. Can he TP? Does he have a TP? He does. Big mana potion as well. Does he want to TP because of those 2 griffins? Yes, he wants to. Mountain King alone without a TP. He's being bought back from the tavern. Archmage is in the base. Is he trapped? Are they both trapped? They are. They are both trapped. Are they? Kind of.
Players' forces are under attack.
Here comes the Undead. Big Nova into the Griffins. Of course, Blizzard can do a lot, but he's not level 5. 4 webs and a massive Nova again. Scroll of the Beast being used. There's no Dispel. Sleep was maybe a mistake. He wanted to use it on the Mountain King, I guess. Blizzard is rocking through. Nicely timed coils. But now the Fiends are dying, but so are the Griffins. And of course the traits, you take them all the time. No mana on the Lich anymore. Militia being called, but he's going for the Archmage now. I guess there's no sleep against this. The Griffins, if this one falls, they're all gone. And 2 Fiends still available. Oh my god. This is Lucifer winning this, I guess. He sleeps and he executes him. GG. TH losing to Lucifer. Surprisingly on Turtle Rock. It wasn't the saving captain that we expected to make a 3-0 in a row here. Lucifer gets his revenge from the best of 3 and wins this clan war for the Undead. Gets his redemption, and what an almost flawless game here on Turtle Rock. Absolutely fantastic, and just shows how much Lucifer stepped up his game in the past 6 months. There was a tournament where TH went, what, 9-0 against Lucifer without having a single problem. And now we see this. Of course, it's Turtle Rock. Of course, it's hard for human. But think back to the beginning of this year and see Lucifer's improvement and just appreciate how much better this 31-year-old guy got. Damn crazy. So, since my throat is killing me and I have to cast 5 more days this week, I will cut this short. Human loses 4-6. Undead wins. And tomorrow, Team Orc versus Team Night Elf with So-In, Shao KK, Fly, and Lin versus Lawlight, Moon, Joshishi, and Colorful. I'm gonna get soup and tea and ice and everything to be able to cast tomorrow for you and not have like the super big throat. And then hopefully tomorrow it's better. Maybe Remo is there as well to help me out. That would be nice. And I will shut up now. All the important links are in the stream description: Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, how to donate, how to buy merchandise, how to use Amazon referral links and whatnot. You can sub to this channel as well. That's it. My voice is gone. The clan war's over. And I just have to load in the song and then we're done. Here we go. Here the Do Not Goodbye routine. Thank you for the contributions and the support today. And be right back tomorrow. Adios.